What's this?
So
I
welcome
dey follow my
back.
small little.
Why are you laughing? I'm hearing it here. Why?
You bad?
Welcome back, guys. Okay, so welcome back. Okay. Welcome back to the greatest show in the world. You guys are doing it right? Yes, the greatest show in the world.
Greatest.
Yes, now welcome back to the greatest show in the world. So right now we're going to talk about the unhealthy behaviors of our Gen Z baddies and the influence it has on. Thank you, guys.
So, who's our subject of discussion?
Subject of discussion. Pardon me, Ilibaye, the winner of Big Brother. Yeah.
Well, she's going to come for you, but no problem.
It's not a bad thing. It's a matter that needs to be addressed.
As a matter of fact, I don't criticize whatever she's wearing.
No, I'm not criticizing her right now. I'm trying to
But
speak
we're
on
talking
behalf of.
On behalf of the future generation.
Yes, these are things people will like come to see. These are things people will see. These are things people will love to learn, and it's not.
That's her lifestyle.
It's not
but
ideal.
What lesson is she teaching the future?
She wants
I
Big Brother.
asked
She's
the
meant to have a
question,
good
but
impact.
we're not recording. So I want to ask the question
Okay.
again. You criticize the lifestyle, it's awesome. If you were part of the team managing her, and then whatever she's wearing or whatever she says on, it gives you money, it is a booster for your money.
I can
You say, Mama Ileba, oh yeah, stop what you are doing.
It's not good
for you. I'm asking a question now.
But aside from the monetary aspect,
No.
you being a manager or
Let's-
anything, will you like your children to look up to someone like her?
Wait, doing the bad thing. Somebody someone do something that's not good. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't get you.
You said that your children can look up to you. Okay, they're looking up to you.
I'm
You
not
don't
looking
notice
at
something
looking
else.
to
No,
He said
please,
can't
I
think.
thought- she's talking about can you want your children to look up to you?
That
They are
is
saying
Why can't they look to me or look up to Jesus?
Oh, Jesus, is that
Thank you.
I'm a
It's the
Christian,
way
they
the
look up to
truth and
Jesus.
the life.
Which one is looking up to
They
a
should look up
celebrity?
to.
So you want to
I
tell
don't
me
understand.
you don't have a role model? Because me, I
But
role
Jesus,
models.
even when you look at
Nancy.
Jesus,
Yeah, you have a role model.
Everybody have a role model.
So
You
did
get.
Nancy that you went to,
Wait.
they say she went for BBL and all of a sudden
Please, let's don't drag Nancy into this case
No,
right
we are
now.
not
She
a
didn't-
celebrity now. She's a
Just the
celebrity now. They said she went for BBL or something
She
and
didn't do
everything all started plumply. I mean, let me use one. Everything became
I think she
plumply
did
and then
She didn't do BBL. It's natural.
Nah.
Yes, it's
I knew
natural.
how.
She removed fat from her. I think from her.
Wait.
Excess fat.
So
and
okay, excess
that's
like
not
she
BBL.
couldn't
BBL.
go she couldn't
So
go
it's
through
not BBL.
dieting and exercising. So she went for intimate, mama. You know, like the level.
Yeah.
Don't come from the angle of that. She's polluting the social media. She's not polluting anything.
See,
If you are, I
I
asked
don't
a
have a
question
beef
that
with her.
if you are,
I don't know her
if you are
intensity.
making, yes, you
Maybe
don't
a
know her
fashion
intensity.
designer,
Yes,
for
if you
example.
are
now.
fashion
He actually
designer,
I
is
am
locked
one
up.
designing the clothes that she's wearing.
and
Will you tell her to stop? That as
That
an
would
No,
be-
because
that would
she's
be
a
bad
fashion
market
designer,
for
she's
you as a
making
fashion designer.
bars from it.
But she know what she's making is not good.
Yes, now she
Will you
knows.
tell
Ah,
her?
she
Fashion
knows, but
designer
she's making
make
money now.
clothes, not
She can't.
Like,
But
So
you
this
know,
is-
the clothes you have been making, how much have you made?
How
The
much?
clothes you are making, how much have you made?
Who made that robe she wore?
It should work.
these people they have stylists too. The people who make the clothes are different from
You know
people
that as
who
a matter
choose
of
what
fact,
they get.
because she's a star,
they
they must
are
have been the person that suggested that. Mama,
So
you know go like, you know go like
He
wear
said
rope.
something. Say that thing again. He said,
It will
The
push
person who makes
the agenda.
clothes is different from the person who picks it from their word. Okay, this is your yes now.
but they already picked that style. Why didn't you tell them that I cannot sew it?
Well, she
Because you're
wants.
making cash, Abby.
This is. We're talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
You're able to now shout out there.
Bro, that woman is polluting the internet.
Honestly,
Period.
it's just the truth.
Just say,
And
Well,
she's
like-
not really.
Whenever I come across her post, I get pissed.
problem with it.
But there are some
The
people
fact
who
is the
love
fact.
what she does.
People love it,
Me, I
but
don't
it's
have
not
a-
healthy.
The thing
It's,
is, it's
not
like-
healthy
I don't even
enough.
have any.
It's like should I say mini public nudity?
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Nowadays-
she's selling it, but she's not putting a price tag on it.
something.
People that would buy
something.
it, people that would
They are there.
people that would buy it, they are there. But
They are
people that are not like kids, children that actually want new content on social media, normally they don't have the money to buy the complete nudity. This is the ones that they are exposed to, and you see little, you want to see it. And those are the kind of things that we do not want social media to
Let me go.
to become
If
possible.
I'm trying to get what you're trying to say, you're trying to say she's partially selling her notes online for people that cannot pay for the full.
That is not
That-
a reason.
that is
for
not
people
a
to
reason.
reason, but that is
No,
what
no,
is
no,
going
that's-
on.
that's
That is
what
what
it
is going
It's
on.
like advertising
Yo.
herself.
That's what is
Yo,
going
man, are you
on.
paying to see those pictures?
No, not
One,
you are not paying money. That's not what he's saying.
As a guy, self to me,
You have
I
not
don't
answered
see
my
anything
question.
wrong with what that guy is wearing.
You have not.
The last-
This is
I-
this is the
I-
last
If you have your
She's
own
not
wife,
the only one doing it.
if you have your own wife, tell her she should be wearing Iwa and Buba up and down. Yeah. When she starts to fade away from your
One
face.
thing I feel about this thing
Anyway.
is, one thing I feel about this thing is, this is entertainment industry. Nowadays they believe I need to show more clearly. So when you show this, show that.
Exactly,
You
that's
are
what
trending.
sells.
They
This is
want
not
to
the
trend.
medieval
Because once
times.
you are out of trend, that's it for you. But they
And
want
maybe-
to
maybe-
keep being in the limelight.
maybe
Like,
they have
That's
to
why you guys are
finish
getting it
it
wrongly now.
because the guy
if
is not
you
actually
don't
showing
like
yourself
what, it's not saying me I don't like
Exactly.
what.
See,
But-
let's look at Marilyn Monroe.
Phoenix,
She's-
please let us understand her so that because I have some questions that I want to ask now. So let me understand your stand because that lady, she's in business. You are beefing her.
Yes.
Okay, you are not beefing her.
Let me just say
You are
that
not beefing her. You are saying that she's polluting the
the environment.
but
Yeah.
the manager, people that are pushing her that.
They're obviously not telling her
People-
the
Yeah,
people
they are
are
benefiting from
consuming
the
this
pollution.
content.
They are not telling her the truth.
People are
And
They're
aside that,
benefiting
I
from
don't
the
really blame
pollution.
her. That
Listen,
I mean, this is someone
see.
who won Big Brother Naija. What is Big
Mama,
Brother?
there are
The thing
lots
is,
of people.
people are-
Okay, why is money
Big
one big
brother.
brother? At least.
You
If
don't
it-
see why
if
you
it-
do
if
it
it-
for
if it
yourself.
were
Compare guy lifestyle
If
to
you actually
lady
want Big Brother
lifestyle.
as well.
You can't. It's not possible.
Majority
Say
of
your
the
boyfriend,
women.
say your boyfriend,
Majority
or the
of
guy
the
you
women.
like, is looking at the guy and saying, I love this girl.
That
Yes,
is
that's
what we are saying.
So,
If those
you
people
that
don't
you are
buy
saying-
those
you
contents,
that you are saying this thing, all these guys that are saying they have a problem with it. If the
I
girl
don't-
comes
I'm
and
not-
say,
I'm not
okay,
saying
I have
I'll
a
be my
problem with
boyfriend
it.
for the
What
day,
I'm
and
saying
you are liberty
I don't have a- she's not my
ask,
sister, I don't
demand
know.
for anything.
Just
She
imagine.
will, he will not even say them.
So,
No,
will
we're
you
just
say
trying
carry this?
we're just trying to
It's
stay
It's
fast.
not all men that will
Brother,
find
We're
out.
trying to stay
Brother.
fast.
Not everybody.
Not all
We're
men.
trying to stay
It's
fast.
not
Just
everybody that finds
exposing
that
herself like a
attractive.
Not everybody
Yes,
are
that you are
fine.
not
Open
And she's
talking.
making her money.
Hello.
Everybody will go for this profile.
Seriously.
Every man will go for this profile.
I asked
Men will
you
go
now.
for
Yes.
Are you- Phoenix.
Yes, men
I
will.
asked you now.
Nah, not every
I asked you
man.
now.
That's why I
Not
said
every
95.
man. Like,
75.
Not every man.
not even 95%
That-
of
that
our
girl-
friends,
that girl-
95%
Picture is not
of our
perfect.
friends.
Picture is not every man. I'm a guy. I'm
No,
telling
no,
you,
no,
when the
no,
girl
Okay,
comes,
I'm a guy and I will
make-
not.
you will not.
Yes.
You
I
are
see.
weird now.
You can't be trusted. You can't
Why
be
would you say
trusted.
something
But you
like
just
that?
said,
It's
if
not about
such
being
opportunity
weird.
comes
Choice.
and you
This
decline,
choice is
then
that.
I will know that okay, I can trust you. I can't trust your word now.
Thank you.
Because you have not been tested.
That
Are you-
opportunity-
now listen, see,
Okay.
hello. Sorry, I'm being direct. You are the okay, Didi. Hello, madam.
Yeah.
If your boyfriend, well, you know, since you are in this conversation already, I can throw a question at you. Now, your boyfriend or the guy that you like is looking at the labor of the girl.
He's lost in after her.
Yes.
But
How would you feel? Will you feel good?
nobody will feel good.
Exactly.
I mean,
So I feel if the people don't ride under the umbrella that I'm not giving birth now. leave those people that have given birth to worry about that. You have not given that. Are you getting me? So leave them to worry about whether she's polluting. You come from there, be direct. This girl is making my boyfriend
not so like.
Okay. Let me make an example.
Now.
We're not
Let
just
me make
speaking
an
about.
example.
We're not.
You are not.
No.
Let me make an example.
I'm coming for you.
Okay.
Now you say, okay, the girl now, she's polluting the content, she's polluting YouTube. Now, if the opportunity presents itself, okay, come, okay, I'm coming for him now. I'm a guy. Forget. See, we are driven by spirit. I'm coming. We are driven by two spirits. The good and the bad. Are you listening? Now, whatever spirit dominates,
Whatever spirit you nurture.
No.
Whatever spirit you nurture, not dominate.
Okay.
Whichever spirit you nurture. If you nurture the good,
you have not done something bad all through your years of
Yeah,
life.
but
we're not
it does
saying
not mean
that.
it's
We're not
nurtured.
saying that.
You can do so. Everybody does something
You don't
bad.
nurture.
One time or the other.
Everybody
nurture-
does something
Everybody
bad.
does something
At
bad.
that point when you did the bad thing, which spirit was in charge?
It's
No,
not
answer now. Why you don't be like, which spirit was in charge?
a moment of doing something bad doesn't make me generally a bad person. Does that make me bad?
You.
That's what I'm trying
Bro,
to
this
say.
is the question. Bro,
Let me just use one example for you now.
Because
which
of her
spirit
dressing,
when
she's
you
a bad
did
person.
something bad?
Yeah,
which
in that
spirit was
moment,
in
okay,
charge?
fine. Yeah.
At that
But
point,
The spirit that won, the spirit that
Now,
won there is the
coming
bad
back
spirits.
to
Fine.
coming back to what I'm saying, we are
Okay.
driven by two spirits.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Spirit of
And then
God and
whichever,
Complete
the
it.
good conscience and the bad conscience,
Okay.
whichever wins at that time, whichever is the attitude or the attitude you portray as at that point. I'm not saying you're a bad person, but if you see money on the floor and you don't pick it, that means you're the good spirit in charge.
So all this
It's not
stuff
the
now.
good
It's not like-
I'm making a case. So I'm making a case.
Your case is
I want
more
to counter
relevant.
that. I want to counter it. Because if you see money on the floor, you are presented with two choices. Pick it
Or
or
leave.
walk
Don't be or
away.
ignore.
Pick
Very
it or walk
simple.
away. Then you will now tell yourself, you now speak to those two. Or should I not?
How is this one?
Like,
I think
you
this
do
guy-
yourself,
this
you
guy-
pick it.
Same
That's
way
what I'm
when you
saying.
see that lady, you have the right to choose if you want to follow.
Follow
what
her.
she's doing, or
Exactly.
follow her.
See, if you
If you don't follow her, you won't see her pictures.
Thank you. What I'm saying, if you go through my TikTok currently,
Everybody
everybody
has
has
we don't care about
We
your
don't
way.
care about your
Everybody
personal
has
life.
different
We don't care.
FYP. Is that not it?
Yes,
Everybody
yes.
has a different for you page. If you go through mine, it's completely different from what you will see in his or what's in yours. So it depends on what you are consuming. It depends on what you are buying. The more you key into those particular sets of people, that is what TikTok will throw at you.
I'm
Facebook.
trying to attack
That's
your
what I'm trying to
sentiment.
say.
Your sentiment is that if you are gaining from Lebaye's misconduct, let me assume she's misbehaving.
So
If
we
you are
agree.
gaining, will you tell her to stop?
It's not
Full
assumption,
faith.
it's the fact.
No, now.
Will you tell her answer the question?
No,
Yes
now.
or
Why
no?
would I tell her
Then why are you
You
coming to
can't.
tell
Why
me
you not
that?
coming like that? She's polluting to you. Go, I bet.
Bro, that's the truth now.
Exactly.
Whether I'm
Bro, I am
benefiting
not
or not,
for
that is the
myself.
truth.
I am
Whether I'm
what I'm
benefiting or
doing
not,
is I
that
am
is
The same person
arranging
when
the
they
ground
talk,
for
no
my.
dey talk. You can't eat and talk
And
at the
talk
same
at the
time.
same time.
You can't be getting a
You
side
can't bite the
benefit.
finger that is feeding you.
You can't exactly. So you cannot come
Some
here
things are
and tell
just
me.
absolute.
But-
I might be benefiting, oh, but what is bad?
It's
bad.
bad.
No
way.
way.
Whether I'm
That is
benefiting or
clear.
not.
Okay, then why
What
don't
is
you
bad
be
is bad.
the
Good
tell
kid
the
and
person
tell the
you don't want
person
the
you
job?
don't want the job and throw the job
Hey, but
away.
what she's doing is bad.
It's bad.
It's not about me. This thing is not about me. It's
Let
not
me-
about me that is benefiting.
let me
It's
just
about
start.
her.
Let us
Okay,
start
for example,
from-
let me
if you
just
start
give you one
telling her
example.
that you
It's
don't
not.
want
I'm not the one
It's
dressing
you.
half naked. now.
Okay, wait.
But
Let me
you're
give
the
you
one
this
making
example.
the
I
dress.
beg.
Yes,
I beg.
yes.
Let me give you. Okay, for example, now
She decides to wear the dress. No be me. Should I force her make she wear
some
it?
friends that used to rob, for example. Okay, you are not the one robbing, no. But they call you that, okay, this plan, you have sense, bring. How will we enter this bank and stuff like that? And they are offering you money. Will you say because
Yeah, not doing it.
you are not
okay,
holding the
imagine
gun,
now,
you are
no,
not
that's-
shooting the
that's-
gun?
that's-
You know
where
what
you are
they
going
doing.
That's different.
You know what
That's different. That
When
one,
you
that one, you
see-
fit go
you
jail
know
for
the
that
end
one.
game. You know
If
the
they are
end game
accomplice
from the
to
beginning.
Exactly.
If they are
It
accomplice
is
now.
against
Yeah.
the law to do
Who-
something
who
like that,
is
and you
it?
will
Then
probably
you are
do that
you
because of money.
Even though you can go to jail for
in
even
yes.
Yes. I'm an accomplice
So
in
what
a bad
you
deed.
coming to
But
say?
the
What
bad
I'm
deed is
saying,
bad deed.
what I am
Madam,
trying to
if
say
you
every
are
day
doing
is
it,
that I am
A bad deed is still a bad deed.
exactly.
Yes,
What
I'm
I'm
an
doing is I am
accomplice.
trying
I
to
agree.
filter the amount of stuff that people around me consume from her. That's what me I'm saying. If I'm saying she's oversaturating the market with half nudity, it means I don't want to see it. I don't want people around
Then
me
follow
to see
her.
it.
Your own, what you like is
Baba,
the
it's not about
I don't
following
It's
her.
not
I
about
like
whether
saying
you
that.
follow
It's
or
not about
you
following.
see.
It's not about me. It's not about me.
Exactly. It's not about me.
you.
It's not about you. It's not about
See,
How sure are you that
okay,
people
are you
around
telling
you
me
want
that
to
it's
see?
only Ilebayu that is
See,
doing
if I
that is
no,
dressing
but
like,
like
she's
like
We
like
use that
I
as
said
an
before,
example.
everybody
You
is
guys are
presented
just
with two
getting
choices.
things wrong.
Whether you take it or you leave it.
then you go for
I
your
will
own
present.
choice.
See, I will explain what will happen if you take it, and I will explain what will happen if you
Are
leave
you
it.
me?
Broseph, I say everybody listen. This is the third time I'm going to say it.
Okay.
Everybody has two choices, whether you take or you leave. What my responsibility there is to tell you what will happen if you do take it or if you do not take it.
Okay, let's say.
Then
The
you are not.
choice is
Let's
yours.
say
you
you
don't take it. Let's
You
say
don't take it,
What
okay, let's
happens?
say, what will
What
happen
happens?
if you don't take
If
it?
you don't
If
take
the more you consume that content, the more you will see, and then the more see. I've met
mixing up the
You are mixing up the
conversation. You don't
It's not
understand.
about mixing up.
I'm
If
telling
you
you,
don't take
this-
it, what will happen?
Do you know the medieval times? Did people have to actually go naked to actually make name for themselves? To
Well,
actually
things have changed.
to ac-
Things have changed. People are more civilized.
Civilization.
And then-
Things have changed.
because
Wait,
civilization.
because things
You
have
call
changed.
nudity civilization.
Even
Because
When
let
I
me
talk
let me under
civilization,
bit on that
civilization.
topic, but
You see
don't
trend.
use things as things
Exactly.
have changed as an excuse.
Exactly.
There are many rubbish going on now that you cannot even defend outside. You can't don't say things have changed.
It's not about
you know,
what is
you
bad
know,
is
you know,
bad.
You know, you people.
Thank you.
You
That's
people,
what I'm trying to- that's what I'm trying to say.
manage. You people are just pained and like you are pained and you are hypocrite because
Oh my
when you
God.
have a girlfriend, she comes visiting.
Yeah, wait,
She's on her bikini and she's walking in your presence.
Present.
You don't find any issue in that.
no, I don't find you.
As long as she's doing it in my room.
It's in my room.
That
No,
is
She's on
she's
me.
your presence.
Not general.
Okay,
If she does
she
it
did
out
now,
there, I
wait.
will tell her
do you
that
know
this
that
is
lady
wrong.
now also that's way she dressed too. I also think that
In the medieval
Yes,
times, they don't do
no,
it. Now,
sure.
rapper they tie in the medieval times. But
it-
civilization
it-
has brought it to you that when your chance to act all sex.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Or else
okay,
they
let
will
me-
say,
let me-
You are
"Ah,
embracing the civilization, but you don't want it to span across. It is
Across
in both
sexual
ways.
areas,
It happens for the and for the
All I
bad.
know is
And
that she
again,
continue
I
like
don't
that,
know.
she won't trend for long.
Which one she
Yeah,
wants?
yeah,
she will still
all the
fade.
sex worker, all the
Yeah.
sex worker, where they do,
She
will
where they
still
do
fade off.
knocking. You know what they
But that will take a
Was
long
that not?
time.
What's
Was
the
that not
nonsense?
how Kelly, that girl trending on TikTok then?
Does not
Who
mean
knows
she's
about
not-
her anymore?
But she have made her money
There,
here
now
now.
she's
Kenny
still
still-
there.
if
Does not
Kenny
mean
still
that
come
she
out,
voted
Still
off.
there. How many
She's
times
still
do you
there.
see
After
her
I
on your
still-
phone?
if Kelly
See her.
come outside.
How many times
I
did
That's
just
because
my
you're
dad
someone
is
who
out
are following
that
her.
Exactly, you consume that content.
One thing-
exactly, I'm not following
It
it.
will still pop up because there
She's
was
no
a
longer
time at
relevant.
which that she made that name, that she actually
One thing about this
got that
Nigeria-
fame.
Me, I feel Ilebaya is just doing all this thing just for attention.
Obviously.
She needs the
Obviously,
attention.
but-
That is why I
Attention
said
that sells,
you
that
need
pushes
the
her money.
entertainment
Obviously.
industry.
attention.
This is the entertainment industry. To sell. That exactly what you just said. That's just
She's just trying to sell.
But she's selling it in the wrong way for
Ow,
people that are
ow,
looking
ow.
up to her.
that you are feeling
See,
what
see,
what
This is
she
the wrong
is
way.
You see,
I don't know. It's we
your
Africans
bias.
that used to
You
You
take
are not
these
look.
things like
Jesus dated.
Americans
You
don't
don't look up
think
to
we're
Jesus.
Jesus
anyway,
is saying
so-
that
You don't look up to your
No,
extremely religious
number
and
one thing.
God-fearing
Baba,
person
please,
in your
which one
area.
is
I can even
You're
You're
disown
not looking
you
up to
if you
11
tell me that I'm your father and you're not looking up to
Oh yeah, what brought
and
her out?
you're
What
taking
brought her out in the
one
first place?
See,
If they don't really
Brother,
like her, they won't have
Brother,
voted for
Big
her.
brother, what did they do?
Like
What is it?
exactly.
If they really like her, they won't have voted for her.
What did they
But
do?
since she left the
Okay, what
house,
do they do
What
with Big Brother?
Yes, what do they do?
What did they
It's
feel
a reality
do to
TV
make name?
show now.
What
So
did
that
they
you'll
feel
be
to win?
popular.
What do they do?
That's why-
in-
Wait, what did Ife do to win?
I don't follow
He's a
care
guy.
about Ife.
He's
Now,
a guy
listen,
too.
listen to me.
But did
I
he
asked
open
a
himself
question.
that way?
Wait,
See,
I
wait,
have,
wait.
I have a
Hold on,
question.
hold
Are you
on.
listening? Are you listening? The big brother of a thing. In general, what do they? What are they?
Okay,
What do they
it's
foster?
a-
What do they foster?
It's a reality
The
TV
reality
show
social experiment.
where
Yes,
exactly
yes.
where you just
Yeah,
come
yes,
and
yes,
live your
yeah.
life.
Yes.
And
when you live
live
your
it to
life.
the best you
People
can.
watch you.
People, if people like you,
They
People
vote you.
vote
they
for
vote
you.
What has
you.
Big Brother fostered? What has it fostered?
He did not
He
foster
did not foster
anything.
anything.
Do you know that they
main goal-
sleep? They sleep. Do you know that?
See, that is the way you want to win the game.
Yes, that's their way. They
Efe
decided
that
to win
won.
like that.
What did he do? Everybody has their strategy to win. If what she did was open her boy, which
So
everybody will say
you don't
no.
discredit the fact that they are on.
They are on the
national
on-
TV.
yes,
and
yes.
you are not
I do not
discrediting it.
condone that.
Yeah, so why not?
And
protect
you
it?
see,
You watch. As a matter of fact, the Big Brother, when it started and when you watched it, Abi.
Yes,
I
now.
did. I watched
It's
it.
their type that they used to.
I don't understand. Wait, I don't understand. So
Watch it.
So does everybody that watch Big Brother watch it for the sexual content? That's what I'm trying to. Everybody that watches Big Brother, do they watch it for the sexual content?
Many people are they are interested in
Many
it.
things.
Yes, that's what sells now.
Many
That
people.
is
Let
what
me tell you something.
sells.
Many people don't watch
Exactly.
Big Brother.
Why
Enjoy
is
it.
it that nudity sells?
Nice.
That's what I'm trying to.
That's the reality.
Why is it that's the
Nudity
world?
will always sell.
And so
Nudity will always
You
sell.
guys, just
Bro, they do
the
like
way.
nudity set at some
It
point.
is
You don't go porn
nudity that
up.
sells the most.
You went to porn up
Yes,
to
this-
watch.
see.
Bro, stop.
Okay, I'll give this girl. Check her on TikTok, Juliana. That girl dresses like somebody from the 40s, from the 30s. But if you see her page, how many followers does she have? It's not even up to 200k. But go to Ilebaez. Why are people flocking there? Why did people flock to this girl?
if they don't
Don't
know
forget
it,
the
they
fact.
won't
Don't forget the
follow
fact
her.
that Big Brother actually gave
Ile buy the follower the opportunity to gain her followers.
her that
So it's
platform.
not because of the nudity or stuff that she's.
She already
Wait,
had
but
that
she already
followers
In
before.
the house, what was she doing? Was she dressing all naked in the house?
Yes, no.
And so what are you? Why you now coming?
But you watch
She was
the
just
show
making-
and you enjoy the show.
Just
And
Is
now
that
it's now
the
where she's
only
now.
thing that they do in Big Brother? That's what I'm trying
Abasi,
to get
you have
here.
not addressed
I
my-
watched the
you have
show.
not addressed this.
I watched the
You
show.
have not
But
addressed
But
we
the
finish.
nudity is not what got me there.
Phoenix, I said something.
Yeah.
I said something.
Say Ile buy.
Okay, you are Ilebaye's manager, and then now she has a lot of followers, and
See.
she's getting traction. No, now let me
Let
say
him
this.
learn,
Allow
let
him
him
learn.
learn.
now.
She's
Down
getting
road.
traction. Her money is entering. Money is entering. Will you still carry this
Mentality.
sentiment?
If I have this sentiment, if I have this mentality, I will never be a manager to somebody like
Na
that.
lie.
That is just it. If I have, it is
Everybody
not about the
believes
money.
you already-
It is not about the
Everybody
money.
don't believe.
It is not about the money.
Okay, now
I cannot even
it is
believe you.
see,
Let them give you the
Okay, oh, yeah,
contract.
okay, I've asked you.
That's
I've asked
just
you.
it.
That's
I've
just
asked
No, see, the
I've
thing
Let
asked
them
is,
give you the
Do you
contract.
share
and say,
Get the
sentiment?
contract and
You
then
share
Drink
sentiment.
Gary, you will go straight.
I will
Share
not.
sentiment too.
I will not.
Now, if
Because I have an image.
he was
So I don't want anything to destroy
Ilebaye's
that image.
manager,
You have image before.
will you
For people like us that now
will you encourage her to keep dressing?
Listen,
Of course, as long as it's bringing money.
this.
Yes, sir.
What's my problem with it? I
she's
cannot
not my- she's
afford.
not my
You
daughter
see,
now.
you're already
You are
turning
making
to
money
enemy
to
of
take care of
money.
your family.
See, that's what we call
She's not
enemy
my
of
daughter.
money.
Money, you're
As long
making
as she's
money
not-
out of
Rejecting
it. You are
money.
As long as she's not
In
my
this
daughter.
economy, rejecting money.
Guys,
I don't even know what I will do until I get to that position because I know that I can't be trusted. Now you're acting yes, I cannot be trusted. When I get there, when I get there, I cannot be
I will
trusted.
even go extra miles.
Ilebaye can-
Ilebaye that employ me.
Are you listening to me? I can come here and say, don't worry, that's it. Hello, are you there? Hello. Please hear me.
Ilebaye wey
Please hear
employ
me.
me.
Please hear me.
Make
Please
she
hear
listen.
me. If she comes now and say, bro, you have me for 3 hours, and I'm going to say yes to whatever demands you make.
must
3 hours is much.
I don't know what.
3 hours
you go
is
spend
much.
money.
3 hours is too much. 30 seconds with Ashaka and God, they are killing that guy. You are not saying 3 hours.
It's not.
3 hours is much.
3 hours. Me, I don't know what because I have fantasies. Yes, I don't know what I will do, but I'm sure if I'm not well, if the conscience happens to be
Weak at that time. Let's see.
But you guys see the fun part now.
Are you seeing
All that
Omo?
comes to his mind when he talks about Ilebaye is just bed, knacking.
Yes.
No, I don't know what I will do.
Thank you. That is exactly what I'm trying to portray.
He made it.
The image
The
that
image
everybody
is
sees,
not
what
what
everybody is seeing when
I
they
go
look
to.
at
What did I
what
say?
everybody sees when they look at that kind of content is
that
sex. That is what
And
that
it's a wrong
is it.
message.
Oh yeah,
That's the message.
Yes.
Because you won't see
Why are
something
you
like that.
this now?
You won't see
You are
something like
seeing-
look
you are
at Kanye
seeing-
West's current wife. You won't see her page, you're like, oh,
Okay,
I like
just
the way
give
she
me a
behaves.
cele-
I
a
like her
celebrity
body
that
posture.
dresses
No,
well. A
you are
celebrity
saying
that
because you want to
dresses
see
Give me a
what's
celebrity
under.
that dresses well. If a feminine celebrity that
Okay,
dresses
that
well.
goes this way.
Simi, okay, Simi. If you see Simi as a guy and
Simi
she
dresses
says
well.
Simi,
Is
Like
she,
she
is
covers
she
her
like,
body.
does she know how to dress?
Not every
Or
time.
because
Okay, let's
wait, is it that she
Like,
covers her
she's
body?
Are we talking about
I don't follow her,
Yes.
but
Are you listening?
The Nigeria, I don't know about it.
She
I'm
puts
not-
on
You don't know how to dress.
Megan,
Calm down.
I see.
Calm down.
Okay.
Okay, let's use Mercy Chinwo. Mercy Chinwo as an example.
That's perfect example.
Let's go on an
That
example.
one.
Now I am
Even
a guy.
that one.
She tells me, Mrs. Chimu.
No, we can't use
Respectfully.
Mercy Chinwo now.
She tells me
She
that.
wants like,
Okay, yes, she's a
she
gospel
wants to do everything according to the will
Now
of God.
listen, she now tells me I am a guy. She tells me I have 3 hours to make my demands.
You and
She's
this
going to
3
plan.
hours.
No, I'm telling you, I'm trying to
Let's
expose
allow
you.
him.
Please let me start the day by day. Let me start the day. Let's see where it's going.
Let's see where it's
She now tells me that she has 3 hours for me, and she will grant me any of my. So are you telling me as a guy that it will not? Now you are saying that it's sex, or it's because of what? Are you telling me that sex will not pop up?
No,
It cannot
no,
pop up.
it can never
It
pop up.
that image.
Because of that
Pop
image.
up.
Which image?
What if you manage your mind?
Which
It's
image?
probably
It
a
will
music
never.
collaboration
Yes.
or
Or
something.
It depends on what you are looking
Connection.
for at that time. It depends on what you are
No,
looking
the
for at
first
that time.
thing, the first thing to pop up is not
Because she
that.
has never
not
given
sex,
you
it's
not
suggestion.
sex.
She
She has not given you
has not given
reason.
you suggestion before,
She
so
has
it
not
can
given
never
you any
come up.
reason
It
to
will be
think
sex.
of
It
it that
It
way.
can, he didn't say it to you.
Yeah, yeah.
See, the person that throw question is quiet, not saying anything. You are just.
It will be sex first now. Let's be honest.
He said within that 3
Within that
hours.
3 hours.
Are you saying sex
It
is
might not
Sex
come
won't
up. It
pop
might
up
not.
with
You cannot compare. You cannot compare it to.
Never.
You
You're
cannot
not
compare
saying
it.
you had a
Compare it
relationship
now.
with Mrs. Chiwo and talk to her and she
Now,
gives you 3 hours to stay with her. Sex will not pop up in your
Sex will
head.
exactly because that's not what the content you are consuming.
That's not how you
don't
want to
get.
do
Okay,
it.
now
That's how you see
Because
it.
she has not created that
Yes,
image in your head
How
for
are
you
you
to bring up
somebody
that
that comes to me and be
no
like,
matter
she's
how
giving me 3
beautiful
hours.
she is.
Do you know how
It's
to
not
get
possible.
Somebody is calling.
Do you know
Somebody is calling.
even though
She's
I
not giving you that
know
type of content to consume. So how will it pop up?
Okay, please.
You
Oh
don't
yeah,
get
listen.
it.
That means you don't know the build of a guy. Now let me. I think to some extent, I am a believer, and I know that humans as humans.
Adefolami, please turn on your camera. I can see you.
Can you hear it?
No, I can't hear him. Yep. All right.
The noise is too much.
Adefolani.
What you guys doing now?
Okay. Yeah.
Talk to him.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, we can hear
You
you.
cannot hear me. All right. So you guys are talking about bad influences and the rest. Mr. Peter is saying that. Mr. Peter is saying that it is justified because the people are making their money. I was just interested in hearing more of his own opinion.
Okay.
Okay, so should I continue with what I'm saying?
Yes, I was just interested in hearing your opinion of why exactly you feel that things are justified.
Okay, because I asked them personally now. I've asked Phoenix that if you happen to be a manager and your bank is you're getting a surgical increase due to what she's doing, will you tell her in good faith that she should stop? That's that. Now I'm trying to. You can't be you're this.
I won't tell her
You're
to
being.
stop.
You won't tell her to stop.
Nobody will ever.
So why are you not
Nobody
saying that?
will tell
Why
her
are you
to
not saying that she's populating the fine, she's doing that, but you are getting the money. Will you in good faith tell her that stop what you are doing? You are corrupting
the
That's
beginning of
one.
your question, you
That's one.
said, if I was the manager.
But he's not the
No,
man.
yes,
But
you
I
are
am
paid
not.
because
You're not
you
the
don't get
manager.
anything. She's doing two things
Before-
to you.
see, before-
she's
before
corrupting
that-
the.
wait,
No, she's
now.
doing two things to you now.
Before the
you are not
guy-
getting money. She's corrupting. Now, you know what? You know what? Your girlfriend. Now, let me see.
Yes.
You have a girlfriend, Abi? You don't have a girlfriend.
He will deny. Talk.
Now, she's doing two things to you. You are not gaining. She's polluting the. Okay, you said she's polluting the. Me, I feel she's in business.
That's
Yes.
a source of income.
Yes.
So don't.
Because there are
Why-
sex workers.
why do-
and, no, wait, I'm
So,
coming.
I wanted
Wait,
to
I'm
mention
coming.
sex workers. So
I'm
they
coming.
too, they are a business.
I feel you are pained.
And that's
Do you know
fine
why I
too.
feel you are pained? because from the money she's making, you're not getting anything.
Yeah.
Now your babes, you know that when your babes, because maybe you happen to date. No, I'm coming on because I'm a guy too. If I have a girlfriend and she's dressing that way, now guys, a lot of guys will be coming for her, and then at some point, I will lose the guy. So now you can't tell me you are not the social media that you said she's polluting.
All those things does not. It does not change.
Is it that you care so much?
It does not change.
Is it that you care so much about everybody consuming it?
I care so much about what
That's
I consume and what people around me consume. That's
And
what I'm trying to
you cannot
portray.
unfollow her now.
I am not following. That's what I'm trying. I'm not. All this people are saying. I am not following her.
I'm not following her.
I'm not
It
following
wasn't
her.
a blog that posted
Everything
her
that
one
would.
I told you I exposed your own now. You know that your boyfriend, when your boyfriend comes, see that she's looking up from me. Your boyfriend will be, can't you dress like this? Your girlfriend want to go for. If your boyfriend has the money, you will go for her. That's your own pain.
Like,
If you not see this lady, look at her, she's dressing all cute and
That dressing is not cute.
That's bullshit.
That dressing is
guys
not
are
cute. If my man compares me
If you have
with
the chance to
Ilebaye,
date Ilebaye
date
and you are
Ileboy.
still dating her and she's still being all explosive and all, how would you feel?
you saw her before you dated her now. She was like that
Exactly.
before now. And I won't
The
complain
boyfriend
because
is
I
So
just
you
just
won't
like me,
complain,
but
you
the
won't do
opposite direction.
anything.
The
And you will
opposite
carry her to your family
I
house.
saw her.
This is the woman I want to marry.
You didn't-
Mother,
no, see,
take
the
a
boyfriend is just like
She
me,
will
but-
treat my
They
children.
won't take her
Very
that
you
far.
want to get married.
But you see these girls,
You
you
won't
see,
take her
let me,
that
I'm
far.
calling
No,
you.
no.
You see
No.
a masculine celeb,
Selling.
all looking, the macho is great. At the back of your mind, you say, it's nice to have as a boyfriend. Yes or yes?
Yes, yes.
No. You say yes, Abi.
Oh my god.
You go.
no.
The guy comes up with his abs
What
showing.
is-
I'm not
macho.
sure
I'm
all
not
of
even
that.
as in.
All these girls, all of you are
You
saying
can't speak
Yeah.
for all of them. You can't speak for all the girls.
That is
That's
why-
that's
that is
the
why
same
I
thing. The
said
same way you can't
that
speak for all
Some
the
guys
guys.
now
We are
like
driven by
That's
two
what they
who
can
like
do.
her.
Thank
You
you.
did not let me finish.
That's
We
why I
are
said
driven
some
by
people
two
like her the
spirits.
way
Are
she
you
don't
listening
like
to me?
her.
See,
Yes.
there's a
Are you
Some
there's a
don't
group
like
chat.
her.
My guys, the group chat. I
You are
can
not
send
listening.
I can send a picture, Ileba's picture. In that everybody like, who is this? I will
Your
send
church
you
picture, Abi.
No.
Your church group.
my guys group chat.
Your church.
It's a church.
Maybe you have said to that.
I will
This
send
guy is selling
It's not
business.
about
You
that.
cannot
I'm
tell me
just trying to
nobody
say.
knows that she won't be better than Nigeria.
No, there's
Everybody
nobody
knows.
that-
Bro,
See, it's
bro.
not everybody would like to consume that content.
Eh,
And
that's
me,
why-
Now,
see,
let me
me,
state
I'm
this.
speaking
Let
for
me
me.
state
I am not speaking for everybody. I
If-
said it may be that
Like,
is what you like.
Somebody
Stick with it.
Somebody smart used to tell me this. Okay, let's assume you don't have a clue about whether rapture is coming.
That's
There's
okay.
this religious sense.
You don't
or
believe
moral
in
sense.
God or anything.
If that thing drops, if you carry that, okay, there's no rapture is not taking
No
place. I'm
hellfire.
just
Say
no
no
hellfire,
hellfire.
no religious norms
Nothing.
or this thing. If that thing comes, won't you like it?
At the end of the day,
Oh, it's a
see,
yes or
It's
no
yes or no
question.
question.
See,
it's a
Yes
yes
or
or no
no question.
no. Now when you want to
This
hear
guy
that.
is lying.
This is that you're lying.
Let me tell you people something. Everybody is presented with a choice. Whether
Yes,
that
now.
choice is backed up by your religion, whether what you choose is backed up by a religion, or is backed up by your home training, or is backed up by what you see or what you consume.
That's why I
So
said
that
there are
is
no
it.
moral,
See,
there are no moral uprightness that okay, this is what is right, this is not what is right. If you get that picture, what would
some of your decisions can be influenced by what you consume, what you've been told. Want. It's not going to be because
okay, I have a question. How do you come about what you want? What
it's
brought you
your
to that?
choice.
What brought you to
Which
that?
one we want? It's
There
your
are
conscience.
some
No one has been there, having
there are
imbued in you.
shapes
It's something that has been in you. See, the society, yes. The society, yes, we know that there are some decisions that the society really affects. We know. But at the end of the day, you will still sit down and talk to yourself, is this what I want? Yes or no?
But
if you choose not to consume that content, No.
But I
So
think
exactly, that's you.
So-
If I say I will not consume that content, it's for me.
Whoever
I'm not
chose
speaking
to
for
consume
somebody
I
else.
choose to
Whoever
It's-
chose to
it's-
consume
it's
that
between-
content is good for the
It's
person.
good for them.
So how is it affecting
to
that
them.
person?
What I'm saying is,
How is it affecting that
wait,
person?
hey, relax. What I'm saying
Because
is,
people practice what
Let him make it point.
what I'm trying to say is, there's
Okay, because I like Ile Bayena, me too, I'll go and wear gown.
There are some girls that are so naive that
they would
they
actually
don't want to
take
follow
that.
trend.
Why the US government right now in battle with TikTok and for all social medias? Because of the amount of challenges that their users do. Is it not because the social media influences them?
If I'm talking about social media again, social media have done
now
more
let
good
me
than harm to the society.
It has done more harm than good.
Never.
relax now.
Don't
Let me
allow us to
land.
enter
Let me
that.
land, bro.
Don't allow us.
Let's-
to-
that's-
It has done
really
more
the
good. I
conversation.
will not say it has done more good.
Good
What I'm saying
than
is,
harm.
see that crate challenge. Somebody that brother crate challenge that he created. Your sense would if you are somebody arranges that crate to that height, you seeing that crate, would you climb it?
It's challenge.
Would
now.
you climb it?
That's
It's a
what
cha-
I'm
it's a
saying.
challenge.
It's
If
a
everything
challenge
is
now.
all rosy, why not?
You know people die from that.
Hey!
You haven't seen
now.
it. You haven't
Something
seen it.
that's
Why
high.
is TikTok?
Something
Why is
that's
the US
high.
government now in
Injury is different from death.
die? Go and check
But yo,
it.
before you did that challenge, nobody actually forced
you.
That is what I'm saying.
But this is something
it's
better than my life is
see,
not like
that.
But the
They
person
try
will not
to
see it
die.
on
Nobody's
the
forcing you to
It's
do
online,
anything.
right?
It's
online.
see, nobody's
Test
the person
social
that
media
arranged it
effect.
actually gave you two choices. The person didn't point a gun at your head and say you must do it.
Thank
He
you.
said you can do it,
What
or you
about,
walk away.
what
So
about
what's
the
that
challenge?
to-
What about the challenge that has always kept you company and make you laugh? when you
Laugh,
see them on
yes,
the screen?
make you
Those
like.
are see, if I watch there are challenges that I watch, I'll be like, personally, I will never attempt something like this.
But I
So
tell you,
that's
these
why-
are
that's
the
why-
challenges
these are
that
good.
you
That
see
is
on
why.
them.
That is
And
why
you
it
tend
depends
to-
on the individual. You
That
have
is
the
what
right
I'm
to choose,
trying
like,
to
just
say.
the individual. So don't be on the fact that
He's saying that my choices, my what I've selected, all the things I've said are wrong.
I'm saying
How is it wrong?
I'm saying
No,
you are
no.
capping.
You are
because
capping.
As if
I
everyone
understand
can
that.
see you.
How is that
Okay,
capping?
are you
Yeah,
listening?
Captain. Oh, bad.
Yeah, he was left already.
How is that
Okay,
capping?
because-
Let me know how.
Because you can't tell me you're not morally upright.
I
You're
can.
not spiritual. Listen, you're not spiritual. It takes a great deal of spirituality and moral upbringing to curb you're a guy
Curb
now.
yourself. Do you know that I have
I'm
lived
coming.
Let me
with
break it down.
I'm coming. Disagree, guys. Are you here?
Yes.
Disagree. It takes a great deal of even pastors self. Pastors give birth to 7, 5. Then they knock. That's what I'm trying to explain. Are you listening? So it takes those are the people that we consider that okay they are spiritual. Now how much more you?
That is not
I can't.
spiritual.
I wait. I'm coming. I'm getting. How much more you? I can't count how many times you have missed
Correction,
church.
they are having sex with
Their
their
wife.
wives.
I'm
Thank
saying,
you.
and they give
Honestly,
birth-
I want to counter
listen,
this
whether
thing
they are
after
wife
it
or
was
not, they perform.
Have you seen
They
some?
give birth to. Is that they are having it with their wife.
Yes.
They are humans, and then at some point they give birth to. If they are all these things, they will just give birth to one and say, okay, I want to serve the Lord. I don't want to.
You are serving the
No,
Lord.
no,
You are the fact that you are married and having sex.
You are not understanding.
The fact that you are married and
You are
having
married,
sex,
exactly.
you are already
Yes,
obligated
yes,
to
yes,
service
yes,
the Lord.
They are
Please,
married.
let's
You are confusing yourself because you don't know where I'm pointing at.
It's
You
you
don't
are
know where I'm-
you are pointing
you don't know
at
the
anywhere,
path.
bro.
You don't know. Okay, this is what I'm saying. I said people are okay. Pastors, we consider them, most pastors, we consider them to be spiritual.
Okay.
And when you are spiritual, earthly things should not freak you.
Okay, what are the
Now,
what?
are you listening?
what-
Are you listening? Are you listening?
I'll counter you on that too.
Are you listening? Okay, it is scriptural that you should go to this thing and multiply.
Yes.
We have eunuchs that stay celibate their
Till
entire
they
life,
die.
and they are spiritual people too.
Yes.
Now this is it. I'm saying if pastors that are mindful of spiritual things get to give birth to 5, that shows that what their body comes into play. Now, how much more you that Mrs. Church, you tell me that a girl will present herself to you and you say you are not going to do. That's BS. That's what I'm saying.
They are
That's the
married.
truth.
See, number
They
one,
are
those
You are not
pastors
understanding.
have,
You are not understanding.
those pastors have a rule.
I
That
said-
that
I
point,
said-
that point is actually not
You
valid.
understand?
I understand
It's
where
just-
I'm saying that
I understand what
are
you are going
mindful
to,
of spiritual
but
things.
Spiritual things. Yeah.
Listen, please listen, hear me.
Like
it's
people
not.
pastor.
The point is not
It's
pointing to
not
anyone.
Island.
The point isn't pointing.
It's not clear.
They asked him the question.
Thank you.
Okay, I think I'm getting what
are
he's
you
saying.
pastors are mindful of spiritual things. It's like an ideal pastor, you should be mindful of spiritual things. There's a scriptural backing that says, "Well, go to the world and multiply."
Multiply.
There are eunuchs too that don't do that. Now I'm telling you that even pastors, they get to. I'm not saying that they are doing it around. They are doing it with their wife. They get to have multiple sex.
Okay.
Do you understand? Now, how much more if that plays out for a pastor?
Eh.
Why did you tell me as somebody that's
There's
skilled?
There's nothing wrong with sex, multiple sex.
Somebody that's
skilled.
skilled
Somebody
and
that-
somebody
somebody
like-
presents you
My
with
head
sex.
is headaching me.
They are saying it like you're
You
laughing.
are saying you not
Is there anything wrong with multiple sex?
It's not even with ordinary person.
It's not
He
even
live by-
compatible. It's not even compatible.
What's
with
big
this
deal to live by
discussion.
Even the enough of it.
The way you say God, you have plans in your head.
That is everyone to talk about that one. He says people are saying enough of it. But if you know you cannot bear it, he said, "You wish you want me to be like him, he did not marry." But if you know your body cannot, go and marry. It's simple.
That is it.
Yes, you don't
there's
want
And if
that's what I'm saying. There's something that affects
marriage counseling.
See,
You cannot tell me
there's
that.
something that affects everybody's decision making, whether it be spiritual. For the spiritual, there's the
What affects
Bible.
it? What
The
affects it?
Bible affects
There's
their
Quran.
decision.
Ah,
Exactly. The
Quran
Quran
is there.
affects the Muslims. Also affects the
Don't believe
Muslims.
as a God affects
And
the
see,
unbelievers.
monks are spiritual people. They stay celibate.
What the
David, man,
fuck?
see, let's not take the Bible inside, but let's
Don't
do just as he
believe
said.
back them up.
Spiritual
Just as he said.
don't deal with
The Bible
everything.
said
Sex is a
you can abstain if you want
thing.
to.
Eh?
Eh?
The Bible
Sex
said
is
you
earthly.
if you want to, you
Oh,
can stay.
before marriage.
Yes, the Bible said if you
Is
want
it
to,
if you want
can
to
stay.
or you should?
But see,
If you want.
it's
But
not
if you
about
can't,
wait,
you
If
get
okay,
married.
that's the thing. If you cannot keep a house to
Your wife.
If you don't want to
Now
stay,
not to your wife.
No,
but that's not what they are
No.
saying now.
You
can
know,
keep
you said if you
yourself.
cannot hold
No, like,
yourself,
you
say
cannot,
marry.
cannot
Marry.
understand.
That means
I should
don't-
marry.
If you cannot hold yourself from, if you
marry.
cannot breathe,
That's
then
why
you
I'm going up
might
and
as well
down. But
marry.
marry is like saying,
I'm
I
trying
say,
to-
come.
No, that's what they're saying. Yes, sir. That's even what the Bible actually says.
That's what the
I'm trying
Bible.
to punch hole in what you are saying.
So if I marry at the
Somebody
age of
will come.
15 years old, you will not get
Baba,
married.
what are you telling me now? Baba, what are you
If you
telling
cannot
me?
hold yourself, you tell us what
Say
you're
you're
saying.
taking on this land, Baba.
Continue to start all these people.
whether your dick stand, whether your dick no stand, na here e dey. Na here e dey. You go see too whether you go knack or you no go knack. It's as simple.
Baba, you be impotent.
There are people who just be.
You say na
No,
him be
no.
this. Na him be cheerful giver. Na him be cheerful giver.
People them
I am
say,
still
they
with
just be
you.
celibate.
I am still with people in my house. People have stayed in my house. Girls that
Let him explain. Let him
You
explain.
just choose to
Manage.
How are you able to
Yes,
It
manage?
is your choice to match.
How are you able
Let's-
to
let's
manage
him-
your urge effectively? How are you able to manage your urge? We are talking about the influence, the celebrity, the bad influence they bring to the social
Society,
platform. No, so now, but this is just a little bit of digression.
Okay.
How are you able to manage your urge? Because I find it so
hard, difficult
to believe that.
But you know, with the cat wey go
I'm giving you
consume porn every day.
Conjugal go catch you now.
I'm giving you a
It's
practical
natural.
example that
Why is it natural?
the
You
pastor-
consume porn.
Wait, calm down, finish.
I want
Just
to get
give us,
something
maybe
straight.
there is a
Yes. Please, I
secret.
want to get something
Maybe there is a
straight.
secret
This
you've been.
bad influence of celebrities, Elibai or whatever. Is it for youth or you guys, or for teenagers or young children that actually hold phone and look at them and like
Everybody.
These people
get
will
that
do-
image?
Everybody.
It's not
for
for us.
everybody.
You have the choice to choose whether to follow or not follow. They
Thank
don't
you.
have the choice.
Thank
What they
you.
see is
It's
what
what
they
they
get.
get.
So
That's why you
What
want
is
to
just the key point?
That's supposed to be
That's
the key
where
point.
I told you that
Because
parenting-
Everything,
people have
parenting,
I
even
don't know
DSTVs,
what
you have to-
DSTVs are already, they already have all this parenting stuff.
Yes.
Phones, if you know that you cannot monitor your world or your children the way you are meant to.
He's giving advice.
During the age during the age where you know that their minds are feeble, you know, anything can sway them up. You have to have a firm grip when they are in that particular age gap.
So,
Yes.
so you be loose-handed before they get there.
I'm not saying you should be. That's why I said.
You won't be loose-handed before you get, because you have to bring them up in that manner.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
Nah,
That's not what
See,
I
what
find-
I'm trying to say is,
Please, it does not mean you cage your children.
No.
what I'm trying to say, try as much as you can to control what they view at the early
Why
stage.
do you care? Why do you care? Because I know. Why do you care? Why do you care so much about this thing? I want to understand.
Because you know that your body cannot.
I want to understand. Why do you care?
So you know.
Because I know that it's not because you care. You don't care. You never care. Me,
Huh?
We don't care, bro.
care.
We don't care.
We don't care.
Oh yeah. Now I'm asking you a straight question. You see somebody lame on the road. The person, you have 1,000. This is the definition of care. This is my definition of care. Because I understand that you don't care. You're just being hypocritical here. Yes, and you too. Because I'm coming to you. You're just being hypocritical here. Now you're not even a man of God. I've told you. I'm giving you my standpoint. That a man of God, at some point, they fall to the body, to the flesh. Now, how much more you? You skip church. You skip
not
church.
trying to support or encourage.
I don't support it. I don't support it.
What is the
You just have a great man of God will fall and rise again.
So that's why you should be falling and be rising.
See.
Now, I'm telling
My
you
God
that
will
you
help
can't
them.
tell me that somebody prevents you with an opportunity. You are telling me that you will say
You
no.
will say no based on
Don't come and come.
I
Don't
won't
come
even give you that chance to
Don't-
give me that opportunity.
Thank you.
But what if you don't know that God used to work in mysterious
No, that is not
What
God.
if that your
That is not God. That one is not
My
God.
guy is innocent.
Now that you're lost.
Hello, you cannot come on this podcast and come and be selling BS.
Yeah.
As if you are a superhuman.
no.
You cannot
Yes,
come
sir.
That one now
See.
your yes.
Papa,
Now you're
see,
lost.
Papa.
Now you're lost. Help
See,
you
I
find
will
that
say
one.
to
That will not be
everybody,
God.
everybody has their choice. As for me,
Me, I will
I
not.
will not.
Okay.
And
I won't even give you that
What are your
situation.
grounds?
Exactly.
I won't even give you that sense
What
of
are your grounds?
image that you want to bring yourself
Do you
to.
know
What are
that?
your grounds?
Do you know that some people
What-
are more
what
spiritually
shapes- what
attuned
shapes
than even
you?
most?
I
What are the
swear.
boundaries that
I
are
swear.
set? I'm asking you a question. now.
Yes, that
You
question
said
Pastor,
please
she
answer
pastor
it.
na beacon of
Because I told
light.
you,
I wonder.
you guys nullified the fact that I said we are driven by two spirits.
Okay.
The good conscience and the bad conscience.
Yes.
We are not driven. We are not driven.
We have choice.
Like we have the choice.
You are the one that will
It's not that we are
choose.
driven.
At the end of the
You
day,
have two options.
At the end of the day, we
To
have
do
the two.
or not to do.
You have to choose.
This choice
The
when it
phone,
comes
see,
to-
the phone that you have can be used for destruction or
This
can
guy
use to
that is
save
talking,
you.
he's just
It is
thinking
the phone is not
choice
bad.
is just something
It is
that you
what
can
you do
just
with
see.
it.
It's just
Let me choose A or
You
B.
think you have
You
like
have
this
things
If
that
you know
influence
what
your
you
Based
buy,
on
choice.
choice,
They'll
that
be
will be
things that
favorable
influence
for you,
your
but
choice.
it's a bad
These
choice.
things
what
that
I'm
influence
saying.
your
And they
choice.
will
But at the end of
See,
the
this
day,
thing is very,
Stop
very.
hitting the table.
Okay, I should stop with it.
Keep
I'm
your
sorry.
voice down.
This guy, they pay me.
you have things that influence
You
your
cannot
choice.
come and be acting all innocent like
Okay,
this.
he's
No,
asking you one question, please.
Talking about
Yeah,
innocency, yeah.
No one is actually acting innocent.
No, that's what you are
You guys
doing.
just have different perspectives.
No.
And I'm telling you
And
that
I-
even
what
the pastor,
choices?
Only
the
you are
pastor
trying
that
to keep your
are
voice down,
the
please.
spiritual inclined people. Are you more spiritual than the pastor?
There are many
course,
people.
there are
There are
many-
many
let's
people
forget
that
about
are very
this.
more spiritually inclined than pastors.
And wait, are you more okay? Who in the society? In the
I
society.
don't care about what
Are you
society
using
thinks.
me to quantify others?
Okay, you guys.
I'm asking
Because I am not
For
choosing
me,
for others. I am
I will
choosing
not.
for me.
Please, Phoenix, wait.
What
Just
are your
answer this
moral-
question. Let him answer this question.
Okay.
How do you cope with this your sexual because me I know it's normal for human body to react to
I
stuff
look
like
for something
that.
to divert my mind from it.
Yeah,
My brain is
that's one
my
way.
brain
Sorry,
is
come
one
again,
way.
come
My
again,
brain
come again,
is
come
one-
again.
I look for something else to take my mind off it.
Yeah,
Whoa, like
It's not
something
even
like
spiritual.
what?
I look for something I like.
It's not
See,
can
forget
shower.
the
What
spiritual
if
I
what
part.
think
I like
myself
is
Let's
that
talk about
thing?
the
They say
physical
how
part.
do mind is the devil
What
workshop.
if what I like is
You
that
can
thing?
go
You are gone.
It's because
The
I was
thing is,
imagine,
imagine you cannot just suddenly like sex or
It's not spontaneous.
you can't just suddenly start
Spontaneous.
talking.
It's not something that
You have been
happens like
happening.
that.
It doesn't just happen like that. You need to have been consuming it. It's not possible.
Your
Now that I've been consuming it, how do
genealogy, you have
will I
been
move away from
designed.
that?
And that's what we're trying to avoid now.
Since
We
you
are
have
trying to
been
avoid.
designed to like women.
You
You have been
have been
designed
designed.
to.
Don't tell me
See,
you. Don't
I've
tell me
been
that.
designed to like
that.
women, but I can choose not to.
So
I need to
a
know.
car is designed to
Excuse,
drive.
hello.
If the car refuses to drive, I don't understand. Is the car following what it's designed for? Yes, the car at the long run will drive.
Okay,
At the long run, the car will
That
drive.
is
The
not
car
even-
is born and
Attention.
at the long run, the car will
Design.
drive. See,
Hold on. Take up.
You guys have
Me, I no agree. I no agree.
Exactly.
Ilebaye is
See,
not-
what
it's
I
not bad.
see here,
Let's leave
Mr.
it
Ewa,
now.
this thing is simple. Everybody is different.
Yes.
We are not driven. You have a choice. You can choose to. You can choose not to. End of discussion.
But there are some decisions that
No, I presented.
You
I
ask
presented-
questions, they answer.
that
And you are
is
doubting
scenario.
their
Exactly.
answers. They are
He's
all individual
trying-
answers.
he's
No,
trying
no.
to make me
Many-
give in for my own answer. I'm not trying to
baby
see.
I can't give you an answer.
In
You
this
tell me I am
thing-
wrong for my own answer.
In this
Why?
conversation, I have not been trying to like. I've not been trying to like.
You want everybody to
my own
believe
thoughts.
what you are believing. That's what I'm.
See, in this conversation, I have not been trying to
Okay,
repeat
by
my own
design.
thoughts.
Are you
You have
doing-
it.
masculine
I'm just saying that
figure
I
by
will
design.
not.
Are
But
you-
choose now.
me saying
By
that the
design.
thing is
I-
bullshit.
I-
Hello,
with that part,
tell
you
me
choose.
I'm
You can
wrong.
choose to.
By design,
Why
a
don't you
masculine
smoke?
figure,
Why don't you drink?
irrespective of whether you're a white or you are a South American or a Nigerian or a Kenyan, by design, and at some point when you wake up in the morning, you experience erection, yes or yes. So, and I'm asking you a question now. How do you suppress? Because if you can know, we can help at the
Yes.
summary, we can help Ilebaye
Ilebaye
to understand.
to
You want to
understand.
understand. It's not sentiment. It's not
understand.
sentiment. I want to understand how you get to so that
So
maybe.
can it be?
Okay.
At some point, Ilebaye can stumble
Okay,
on
let's-
her.
let's look at
She
this.
will understand that what she's painting,
Okay.
what she's giving on the social media
It's
platform is wrong. But how do you help her?
Okay,
Are
let's-
you understanding
Help
now?
her.
How do you do it?
Let's look at this. Let's
Give
look at
advice.
this. Let's see this. You know for a fact that you are a man. You are a man. You can fall. You
If your hand
Wait.
is something that
It's only
are a man,
Do you
Abi.
get my question?
Yes.
What is my question? No, I
you don't
said.
get the question.
Do you get my
It's
question?
always
Do you get my question?
You don't.
Okay, now I'm not faulting your standpoint.
Okay.
I'm saying okay.
But you fought mine.
Now you know.
Go ahead.
Come, this is my stand. You will all agree with me that, for a fact, humans are designed to reproduce.
Okay.
So by default, you are designed to love sex because you reproduce from intercourse,
Sex.
sex.
Sexually.
So
Just say I'm
now,
an addict now.
He
No,
wants to
no,
repeat
no,
his
no,
question.
no,
He
no,
wants to
no,
repeat
no,
the
particularly
question.
addict.
Let's just
Is there
allow it.
anything like
you
sex?
can come
Yes.
at me.
Yeah.
You are
Right,
the
and there
complete
is-
definition
Why you
of
mentioning
sex.
my
There is-
The only thing that goes through your head
It's
is
sex.
It's not sex. I'm
anything
just-
said by waiting.
Imagination
I am,
can
what
I
she
am
brought
for a
upon
fact.
herself.
Yes,
For
When
a
we
fact.
were arguing
Further-
about
further
messaging
process.
work, that sex won't be the first thing you think about.
Alright.
Maybe-
Hilda, turn on your camera so can hear you.
Okay.
I read about
You never say.
Okay, why she gets that set up? Okay, for a fact then.
Please turn on your camera. We can't even hear you. Okay, we can hear you now.
Hear
I
you now,
can.
okay.
Can you hear her?
Hello, you there?
I think our network connection is quite.
Alright, we'll have you and we'll have the conversation. Just pop in, you can talk when you. For a fact, we've been able to establish that. I'm going for both gender, for that, irrespective of your nationality. When you wake up, when you rise up in the morning, you experience erection. A testament that you are built to reproduce.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
Now,
normal.
and for ladies too, at some point then you have your ovulation, this thing abi, the urge that
It's
comes.
natural.
It's natural.
It's natural.
You are testing to the fact.
Natural.
You are
Yeah.
testing to the fact that
Your ovulation
you are
both.
built.
That one is
both
different.
are natural. Both.
You are
Both are
natural.
different.
you are
They're
testing to the
natural.
fact that I'm editing something. You are testing to the fact that you are built to reproduce.
Okay.
Now you have a choice to say no. Now, Ilebaye, whether I'm not saying she's bad. I'm not saying she's good.
Okay.
Right.
I'm leaving it for you guys to decide. But this is what I'm saying. You said from the conversation now that this is why she is a subject of our conversation, because you said she pollutes the social media for young ones that are coming. Okay. Now, should she stumble on this podcast and then okay, they don't say Abby, they don't hashtag me. I am a bad figure. Okay. profile a solution. Shey you said now from my human nature standpoint, I am prone to fail if I am presented with a lady in my front. Because of my nature to reproduce, there's every possibility that I succumb.
To Ileba.
No, I'm not saying
Not
to
even
Ileba.
only
Any girl.
Ah, no,
She's
that's
strips
problematic.
naked.
You succumb to any girl.
That's
problematic. That ticks your box.
Balls, yes, that makes
I
that
get
thing
it.
to you
Not every
get
girl that
stuff
actually
like
That's
drive
problematic.
attention.
Yes,
Girls that drive
that ticks
my
your boxes.
balls, yeah,
Now I'm
okay.
saying that okay, you have said oh, no, you no go do it. Even if they offer you money, you won't do it.
So,
Okay, now help us understand how you, because I know that for a fact that we are reproductive objects. Our nature, it is in us to reproduce.
know.
How do you go by that? How do you maneuver your
It's not
way
that
to-
difficult.
So that is a
It's
question.
not that difficult. I simply choose not to.
It's just
How?
this-
Which
it's
one is
discipline.
you don't understand?
Oh,
By
wait,
therefore,
how did you choose
by
not
therefore,
to?
you have to reproduce.
It's
How
choice
do you
now.
go
How
about
did
it?
If you want to
choose
choose,
not
do
to?
you
Wait,
carry
why?
cutlass?
Yeah, that was one.
Is
By
that
therefore-
So when you go to hospitals, guys are the ones having HIV.
and that's the main reason why you can use your
You
protection.
have not answered my
Men
question.
have
How do you
HIV.
do it? How do you
We
do it?
can use our protection
I'm not
here,
saying
so I
I
don't
do
sit
it.
down
I'm not
with
saying I do it, though.
is
Wait.
one crucial point.
Please,
abeg.
at the end of
Please,
the day.
oh.
How do I
I'm
get it? It's
saying-
just self-discipline.
Self-discipline.
I
So us
discipline
with now
myself. Then I avoid
self-discipline.
You know,
signals that
if you are talking
will
about
give you that
self-discipline,
opportunity.
yeah,
Present something to me.
fem.
There will not even be
Fem.
anything that will make you think of doing
Do
that.
you have a girlfriend?
Because before you even do it, I will have senses.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I don't have a
Okay,
girlfriend.
you will have sense by the Holy
Have you at
Spirit.
some point? I'm not trying to.
Okay.
Have you at some point had a girlfriend?
No, because I'm not even interested. I don't.
Wait, I want to get.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on, hold on.
It doesn't
Hold
work.
on,
I
hold
don't
on,
think
it's
hold
choice.
on,
Ask me a
hold on.
question.
Something
You know,
interesting.
it could be actually
Go on, go
one
on.
of the
Yeah,
people
are you-
grooming themselves
are you alright?
for
They cut your
Yeah.
limbo. I've been to the color.
Oh, yeah, who is asking him?
He said you've never.
Go on.
Okay, should I answer you?
No, let me.
I'm
I
talking
want to
about
ask-
myself that for
Allow
God's
him
sake,
answer.
you guys.
The question, my own question is that.
Continue.
Okay, have you? Because I understand. So how do you manage? You said you discipline yourself.
Self,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, should people? They have listeners.
People
Okay.
who want to discipline themselves.
Discipline is break it down. How do you discipline
Discipline
yourself?
yourself.
Yes, you said you don't have a girlfriend.
Okay.
Are you aspirational about? Are you looking out to get married in the nearest future?
Not yet. I don't think so.
But you want to get
I want to
married.
get.
I'm not even sure.
I want to ask you a question. You're not attracted to girls, you're attracted to men. Is that the case?
I like girls.
I think it's
I
a-
like
But
girls.
my chest.
I like girls. But I know my
I wanted to
values.
say I like guys.
I like girls. Yeah. I know my guys.
Okay, now this is we are trying to help someone here. We are trying to. So, at some point, have you hugged the lady and you felt a strange?
Yeah, I have.
So your body did not do you.
I have. When I
So,
noticed that,
your-
I cut off.
Your body
So
has,
you
has once again told you that you are built to reproduce.
No,
Yeah.
what he said that after hugging
how
that
do
lady
you-
for the first time, since then you've never hugged any other.
I've hugged several ladies.
And you have felt
And
it
you felt
again and
that-
again. And
Not all of them per se, but there are some. But when I notice that it's like something else is going to happen, I'm already begins getting into something else. I try
That's
to
a
avoid.
good thing, actually.
Avoid. I may have the choice. It's not left for me to continue. If I continue, I know that I'm looking for
how do you discipline?
Sounds good. Don't you feel
It's
lonely?
choice
Like,
now.
I don't.
See,
I think so.
discipline
That's why I say I
is
tend to
choice.
engage myself
Discipline
in things
is
that take
choice.
my mind
This
off
going
it.
you
What are the things that take your
I
mind?
keep myself busy.
Either get up, go and
What are the
I keep
things that
myself
shower?
busy.
Go
When I have work,
shower.
I know I need to make money. Will I say the next thing that I have work at hands that will fetch me money? Let's say the next
You know,
thing for me.
you
Okay,
know,
is it the
but-
work that will make you busy?
Please,
Let me tell you
hello,
something.
listen.
There's no how you say you are busy.
We foster, we help people start new things,
Okay.
new relationship.
Okay.
Okay, so we are a preacher of, people getting into relationship, healthy relationship.
Okay.
So now I've asked you a question now. You said you're not sure you want to marry.
For now, I don't think so.
No.
Is it that?
Do you have plans to marry?
I don't have for now. I'm still in this.
But you
I don't want
marry.
to. But
you are not
I
getting
mean,
my
okay.
question.
Yeah,
Personally,
can you-
personally, I don't want to marry. But people are still sweet talking me into it.
So they can't sweet talk you
Nothing
now.
like, so people are
It's
still persuading me,
possible.
but I
If
don't want to.
possible, you will not
Eh,
get
now,
married.
Yeah, you
look at
don't
look
want
at
to
this.
have
Look at this.
children.
Look at this. He doesn't
You don't
want
want
to
to
marry,
have children.
but people are trying to get him to marry.
No, people can-
But at the end of the
it's
day,
your
is it not still his
decision now.
choice?
Shebi say you have a choice to make.
That is it.
If you know you
That
have a
is the
choice to make, then
decision
stand firm
You are
and make
still
that
yourself,
choice.
yeah.
Don't
You are
marry.
not
And when I see you print any invitation,
No, wait, I'm getting somewhere. You're not letting me
I'm just-
get
I'm
this. You're not,
Invite him for the
I want
savage.
to get, we want to help.
Just tell me
Yeah.
to calm
You
down.
don't want to marry.
Yeah.
So, and then you're for a fact, people are sweet talking you into getting married. Okay. You know, we are live. And years back, when we are humans, when we can meet. Yes, I can come back to this podcast and show you. So you're for a fact, you're sure you don't want to marry.
Yeah. And
This can
me, I
happen to
don't want to marry.
Why?
But if God say I will marry, fine.
why won't
But me,
Are you a
I don't want to
pastor?
marry.
Why
Are
don't
you
you
a
want to
pastor?
marry?
I
Are you a
have my
pastor?
reasons. I just don't.
Are
I'm
you
not
a
Can you
pastor?
share?
personally?
Are you a
just-
pastor?
Not really.
Can you
I'm
share
not a
your
pastor.
reasons?
No,
I'm
not
just
really. It's not.
interested.
Are
Can
you
you
a
please
pastor?
share your reasons?
Are
I'm
you
not
a
just
pastor?
interested.
Are you a pastor?
I'm not a pastor. But I'm not just interested. So
You're
far,
not a
what I've
pastor.
seen, relationship, ladies, all that, I'm not just
And you
interested.
didn't decide to try out. You just
I've
stayed
tried
in one
some out.
corner.
No, I've tried some out.
But you said you
But
are
you
not.
said you've
You've
never
had a
dated.
girlfriend before.
I've dated, but I've not engaged.
Wow.
You're not straightforward right
Wait,
now.
hold on.
Now,
You're not being
I've-
You
straightforward.
see the same thing you were
I've-
saying before.
You
Hold
said-
on. He said sexual part. I've not done that, but I've dated.
So you are a virgin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Congrats. You guys clap for him, please.
Clap for it.
It's not easy.
They should check you out.
I've dated ladies, but I've not done that
Check
one.
you out.
You are
So you said you date online.
I've dated ladies, but I've
He
not
has
done that
dated
one.
ladies, he has
You
never
have
kissed.
I've
Yes.
kissed. Let me be fair about that one. I've kissed, but I've not done that one.
Have you been touched?
So what is the assurance that if I present you
Hold
with
on,
money,
I have a
That's why,
decision.
please,
It's a
hold
matter
on.
of decision. I
Comfort,
can
please
decide.
repeat that question. I don't think I heard it.
He said he has been touched.
Yes.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's almost like you've done it.
Oh, wow.
Almost, but I've not. But I've not.
Why are you capping?
Because I knew that, see, that one anyway, let's just say that one happened. Just as you said, something's happened. But, like, I already know where this thing can lead to.
Can you see
So I have a, like I said before,
the people we owed to spiritual
Better say
excellence,
now,
they
hold
stay
on.
fall.
this, yes.
How much more?
Or hold on.
Why not face me?
They cannot
Why not face me?
Are you getting me at point?
Yeah.
Do
you see?
Sit down.
Now, I'm
Yes,
just
the
saying
body wants
your
to.
sentiment.
Just-
I'm not saying you are. It's a bad thing.
The body wants to, but you now have a choice. Do you
Okay.
want to or you don't? That's it's a matter of
I'm
Why
choice.
you
trying to
say
say you
people
can't
are
be
sweet
trusted.
talking?
You can't be trusted.
That is if Ilebaye just.
I can't. That was even then. It can't happen now.
Okay, hold on now. With this case of Ilebaye of a team, I want to know what's the impact to you, like to your well-being, to your welfare. I want to know that.
So far, what our brother have been thinking
Sexual
of, what he has been thinking
Please
of
hold
is
on, let's
entering that
hear-
place.
please hold on, please.
I know her because she won.
Please
That
hold
was
on.
all.
Please let us know what is
Basically,
the impact.
And I didn't
She
even
won't
watch
be
it.
better than
I
Nigeria.
heard
And
from
so
people.
what?
And let me just say,
So we've been able to.
Please hold on, please.
I love the sense of her fashion. Yes.
Fashion.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Ilebaye knows how to dress. Irrespective
wait.
of. Let me learn now.
Opinion.
That's my
Learn.
opinion. That's why I like the girl. Cause you cannot expect me to.
I just plug the phone.
All right.
You cannot expect me to have a wife and the wife should be putting up wrapper and kicking up and down. I like this, what she's bringing out to the
The
community.
romantic.
I love it.
Okay, now
This-
she takes
this-
that outside. How will you feel?
She's going with me now. No, won't I see
No,
what she's going
without
out
you.
with?
Without
Without
you.
you.
Without me, I've seen this girl. I know what I want and I
You're
love
not
it.
letting me.
I'm even the one
you are not
encouraging
letting me puncture holes in all of these people. Now we've
You
been able to
can't,
come to.
broski.
We've been able to expose.
Exactly.
his
Oh, yeah, you
services.
mean me.
It was acting all righteous. I don't.
I know say I had to
You
write
cannot
it,
tell
but I
me
said I have a choice. That's what I'm coming on. That is
Number
the
one.
But we
choice.
didn't know you had
You
a
claim-
choice. You said you wouldn't. You can't be trusted. We can't trust you.
Trust you.
Why?
Phoenix
Yes.
now.
It's
Phoenix over to
contradicting
you.
himself.
It's not even contradiction. It's,
Because I
we
told
can't
you, I
trust
told you,
Why?
I told you,
You are not
the
fair.
people we owe to
It's,
Hey.
yes,
the
it's
high
just
spiritual
shaking.
standard,
Okay.
they stumble.
Okay.
You skip church, oh,
Yeah.
Phoenix. I
Eh,
skip
yes,
church,
as a
oh.
human being, it's possible.
And I'm telling you that when this opportunity presents itself, you can't say for fact that.
You cannot decide for me. That is what I'm trying
But
to say. And that's what I'm still trying to say.
Okay, that is.
You cannot
cannot.
decide for your
But
own
if it
decision.
has
I
happened,
have not been
shaking.
trying to
For
decide
me,
for you.
it can't.
No,
Now,
see,
I'm
this
telling you,
conversation, I have never said
I told
no,
you,
you are
I don't
a
know
good
what I
boy.
would do.
Have I said
I
that?
told you, straight. I don't know what I would do when I'm presented with the opportunity.
Exactly, that is you.
I don't know what.
Did I say? Have I ever said since we started this conversation? Have I ever said you will do good? You are a good boy?
I'm not saying
Have I ever said?
We need to help.
No, let us say like that.
I'm understanding. We presented. This is it, so that we don't people that are watching. We said if you say okay, she's this, she's that. If she comes to you and she gives you 3 hours, all your demands will be met. You said you will say no. Now I'm trying to so that we can help other people.
Okay. Yes.
So now you can you there has been mistakes,
Okay.
but now you
Previous
feel you are
mistakes.
strong.
Okay.
And there's a probable cause that it has happened before. It can happen again.
It cannot happen again because I'm not even
Well,
going
you
to
can't
create
tell me
opportunities
because
for
you're
it
acting
to
all.
happen. Yeah, we will not create opportunities for it to happen.
For like
God.
40 minutes, was capping
Actually,
until
artificial
we exactly.
those things,
Now
those
I'm telling you now. Okay, we want to help people.
Okay.
So that when such comes, since they can maneuver, they can help themselves in situations like that. So how do you do it, Phoenix? You said discipline. Discipline is a large word.
It's a
We
large
don't know
word
very
now.
broad.
I can just be disciplined with
Bring
the
the
word of my
discipline down
mouth.
to
And
what
I should not
is
be
what
disciplined.
Thank you. Bring that discipline down, bro.
Okay.
You're not just telling me
Should I break down? Should I break it down?
I can be disciplined by what I
Phoenix,
say. Thank you, God bless you.
Okay.
And I can be disciplined by what I say.
Phoenix,
I can be disciplined with the word of my mouth, like I don't talk too much. But now
Yes.
I.
But you still
Does
you
that
must
mean
be
I'm not-
disciplined in that area.
Help.
Discipline.
help an alert. Okay, somebody that does hook
I
up.
should
Help
treat this guy
her.
also.
Help her. She wants to stop. The hookup of a
See,
teacher. Help her.
If I want to help an adult, I'll present her with 2 choices.
What was that?
You can either continue or you leave it. I will explain to you what will happen when you leave
continue
it.
like this.
Okay, she
Exactly.
wants to
You know
leave.
you can
Okay,
help.
she wants to leave. Help her. She
Help
wants
her.
to leave. Help her.
I will give her 2 choices. How many times will I say
She's
it?
saying she's
It
choosing
was-
to
what
leave.
are
So
your
what
choices?
is it?
Or she's choosing
Then
to
there was-
leave.
Help
yes.
her. Now because
Everything
Like they
around.
give an invitation to your church service.
God bless you.
That's one.
Okay.
That's one.
You are-
See,
okay.
what is I will tell her everything
the
around
beginning.
you that will remind you of the life you once had. Leave it.
That's why I say you look for something that you love, that will take you.
Let that
away.
thing take you.
Like what?
Will I decide? Will I decide for you?
Stick.
Will I decide for you what you want? Will I
No,
decide
she
for you
came
what will
to
keep you
you.
busy?
Oh,
She.
Uncle Phoenix, I
See.
do hook up. I want
Okay.
to stop.
Advice.
Pick a sport.
Tell me reason why.
Pick a sport.
He
Go
needs an
into
advice.
cooking. Cook.
Cook.
Sing.
What if I cannot cook?
Hold on.
Yeah, you learn. That's even better. You learn how
You
to
learn. Meet people and you
It's better now.
learn.
You learn how
Oh,
to
you
cook.
guys
That's even
teach
take
I
it.
can say.
Keep yourself busy.
No, I want
It's
to
a question.
The question is
I can say.
calm down first. I want to
can say
ask
that.
you. You're saying a girl doing hookup like she should learn or she should stop. How? What if she has passion doing it? Like,
But
what
if
if
she has the passion, she should not come and meet me to tell me that she doesn't want to
She
stop.
wants to stop.
In the first place, how will you have passion for hookup?
You can't tell me to cook if I don't
No.
You get listen. I'm not saying go and cook. You supposed to cook.
Hello,
I'm
hello.
saying
Like
if
any
you
other
want.
hobby
If she
apart
has,
from this.
if she has a choice,
Yes.
let's say if she now
It's not
has this
necessarily
conviction that I don't like what I'm doing and I need to change. Can you help me out?
No,
I'll be
she
like,
wants to change. She wants to change.
yes, she wants to. So I'll be like,
What
Help
is
see,
her.
it?
I will
She wants to
present.
change.
See, you want to change, Abi?
Yes.
Okay, all well and good. Leave everything, any and everything that will remind you or bring you back to what you are trying to run away from.
Okay.
What if it's my father that is feeling like-
No.
Wait,
We have to do the
Okay, let's say that.
Here now.
Leave him alone.
There was something on this show.
Leave my-
There was something on this show.
Please.
Somebody said something on this show a while back.
When I was watching the show inside of I couldn't hear you because you were talking at the same time. I don't follow you.
We try to bring a balance. To
Somebody said something on this show a while back.
Okay.
She said this particular man is going to be helpful. Is going to be helpful for my academic pursuits and stuff like that. So, and she said, but he's requiring me to offer sex. And I'll ask, what a doctor pointed out that day, he said, why didn't you leave the man or cut off ties with the man? He said, the man will be helpful. You are saying it as if you are owing the man something. The man has not done anything for you. You are not owing the man anything. Then why do you feel adamant that the man should help you?
It's not should. She knows that the man can help.
The man is not even the father. He's not even the father. The man is not the father. Why should he?
He said the man will help if I give this. Yes, she said something like that as well. So
because of the position the man holds,
yes,
right?
But the thing is, that is not her only option. And she said it on that day. She said other options. So you are trying to abstain, that you don't want to offer sex, but you want that person.
But you want the benefits.
Exactly.
Yes.
She wanted what he wanted the man to help her, but she doesn't. Is it possible?
Nobody will support
That's why I
that
say
one
it's
now.
left to her. That's what I'm trying to tell him. If she comes to me and says, "Oh, I don't want to do this again," I'll tell her, "You have two choices. You can either abstain from everything that will bring you back there, or you can deceive yourself, tell yourself that, oh, I'm not going to do it. But at the end of the day, you still receive phone calls from people that request for your services. Tell me, would that person leave?"
So how would she?
Okay,
so because I want you to give a step by step so that you will present a step by step.
I am not a guidance counselor. Yeah, I am not a counselor. I will not tell you exactly what to do. What I'll tell you, it is the direction that I know, that I feel.
Yeah,
feel exactly my opinion. This is my opinion on this matter. You can either take it. And I give you an option that, okay, why don't you go into something that will keep you busy, take your mind off of something like that. You can go into cooking.
So now that we're channeling that negative
You can go.
energy
You can do
in
sports.
You can even get a job, man.
Get the job that is so clean that it will take
more
you out
energy will
of
be
that
positive
way.
than negative.
So that's what I'm saying.
You know, I'm not trying to walk you
put
through
yourself
because
in an environment.
I'm trying to get you people. Do you know why I asked you? I'm trying to get
If
you
you are
people
trying to get out of somewhere, you will not regret leaving that place.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to get you to walk us through
That is what I'm trying to tell you.
You first avoid. You have known.
I'm trying to get you to walk us through how you would help somebody that is.
First things to avoid it. Whatever you don't want. They said the food you don't want to eat, you don't smell it. The way Yoruba used to say, something you don't want to eat, you don't smell it. So
you avoid.
We can't hear you, the boy.
who's that?
Homelander.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Okay, we can hear you now. Good afternoon.
I think the network. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
We can hear
We
you.
can hear you now.
Hello.
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 Yeah, we can hear you.
We are here.
Put on your camera now.
I've been there, but I don't take me like.
Or maybe it's there, we just can't see it.
Anonymous.
We are here with you. We can continue, but just so that when they
Smile.
You guys continue your conversation.
So
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, I'm not a guidance counselor. I don't give advice to sex workers on a daily basis for me to know exactly what to tell them. But what I'll tell you is, if you are trying to leave something, number one thing that you should take away is regret. Because if you regret leaving somewhere, you will go back. Yeah, this job that I just got, it's not giving me as much as I used to earn back then. You will go back. You will go back. If you say, this job, the amount of the caliber of people I meet, it's not like the ones I used to meet in my old profession, the person will go back. So take not just your body, but your mind away from that thing.
do you know that sometimes it's uncontrollable? There at some point you
Yes,
That's where discipline.
That's when you change your circle.
You are saying discipline.
Discipline is
that is
you're not
and your
just
circle.
disciplining.
You can't really do much without
disciplining your
discipline.
body.
You change
You
you
are
have
disciplining
discipline and your
mind.
circle of influence. You surround with people yourself with
It's
people
not
that will
even
make it
anybody.
difficult for you to go back.
See, what happens
You
is,
say I smile
before
when
you
you say discipline.
You have to, okay,
So many
let's
people are
it's
trying
not
to
even your
exercise
body.
this discipline.
before you take a
Discipline
step
is
into
where your
one
mind is
thing,
mostly mental,
you first
bro.
have to think about
It's
it.
mostly mental.
See, before you take
You
a
get-
step, exactly.
Until
Before you
you
take a
bring
step into
discipline,
any direction, you think
make
about it.
discipline. You convert into a step by step
Okay, let's say
Okay, first of all,
That is
Hold on,
First of
please.
all,
Okay,
Please.
you want step-by-step approach, Abi?
Please hold on. Let me chip in what you said about discipline. So you want to tell me these Yahoo boys now that kill girls? Didn't they think about it?
All those ones are rituals.
Everybody, see, that's what I'm
That's a
telling you.
choice.
Before the guy will say, "Let me use this girl," the guy would have thought about it. The guy would have. It's not
Why didn't
spontaneous.
discipline come in?
Is he trying to leave? He's not trying to leave. He's
they
trying to
don't
do.
have
He's trying to get more money.
There's
And
no
the only
discipline
way he
for
sees
them.
to get more
That one
money
does not even
is
have
by
anything to
using
do
her.
with
So
They know the consequences.
That one, they are
They
ritualists.
chose
It has nothing to do.
that.
They chose
So
to
they chose
use
to. They
the
had
girl.
options.
exactly.
but they
Okay,
chose
let's
to.
be like this. After you've done, the person has done something like that, and now wants to leave, doesn't want to. That is where discipline comes in. Number one, leave every and anything that will lead you down that path. Even small.
One.
That is one. Two, pick a hobby or get a job. So anything that will take your mind off of thinking about it.
What if my
Your job
hobby
cover
is
up for the 24 hours.
Sorry,
Would
number
your-
one.
would your job-
Please hold on.
Would your job
Number one,
would your
what
job
you
cover
said.
up for the
Please
24 hours?
hold on.
Before you find hobby and everything, I beg. I keep on saying this thing. Build relationship with God.
Thank you.
I don't know why you want to live a life of sin, and you think you walk away like that.
No,
Not
she
everybody
she
believes
just
in God.
Not everyone
this is
believes
no, she
in
just
God.
made
Just
she just
not-
made a
not
case.
everyone
This
believes
is
in
what
God.
I'm telling you.
Just-
can't
you
It
can't
doesn't
just
matter
walk
whether you're in
out.
God or you are not in God.
You will
Every
surely
day
go
you
back.
So you are
listening?
telling me
What
if
you
you don't
believe
believe in
everywhere.
God, you will still fall.
Whether you believe in God or not.
Are you listening?
Whether
Look,
you
Phoenix,
believe in God
Phoenix,
or you do-
let me just so that we can hand over to her. You can't tell me you miss church, you don't go to church, and somebody present you with opportunity, and then you are not religious, you are not godly, you are not God fearing, and you that opportunity
I'm still telling
I'm trying to
you,
punch up
there are
for you.
people that are more
for now, you
spiritually
cannot
inclined
talk
let
for
me
now.
say something.
I'm
than
telling you,
pastors.
Let me see.
she has said it. There's a God factor that helps you
Go
make
to that step.
good choices when when opportunity present itself, you perceive it, you cross check with the God factor. With the God factor. And
She
yes,
said
you
so,
are
Abi.
the right
Wait,
remove
wait,
the factor
wait.
from here because
Relax, relax.
Pastor self dey fall now.
Relax. She said so, Abi. She said so, Abi. Your point, this particular point you're trying to make, direct it to her because I never said anything spiritual. I am telling you about the physical. There are many aspects. There are many things that contribute. There are many things that ways that contribute to your discipline. That
You say when
contribute to
a
you
circle
living.
is broken, that tiny
Bro,
part,
it's discipline. Let me
the
tell
devil
you.
will still pass.
Joseph
That tiny
and
small
Potiphar's
place.
wife. What did they tell him to do?
Please, I'm not.
They told him to what?
I'm
To flee. They did not tell him to start praying and speaking to God. They told him to run away. That's an example of discipline, bro.
Joseph left.
Okay, you think
Joseph did not
human
even
would
look
have done
back.
that?
No be human.
Joseph was
now,
alien.
now,
Human
now,
being.
now.
I said
okay,
if
Martian.
there was
If
no
he
if
If he don't have the fear of God and if he don't
trying to-
understand
I'm
what
not-
God is,
wait,
the
listen.
purpose of God
It's
in his life,
discipline now.
do you
Are
think
you are
you
not
would
getting
have
me. You are not-
The centurion,
Even
the
me,
centurion that came
even
to
me,
If
sef,
na
I no go
you,
fall.
only you.
I
You
no
are,
go fall.
you are coming
the
to quote Bible
centurion,
now.
wait,
I'm
the centurion
not-
that you brought Bible into it.
Do you know
You
the-
brought
wait,
spirituality
do you-
into
do you
it. The
just
centurion,
listen to
wait,
yourself?
the
You are-
centurion
you are
that came to
failing to
meet
get-
Paul,
You are
that came to
failing
meet
to-
Jesus, that Jesus should pray for his servant.
You
Eh?
can- you know why
Wait
I'm
now.
okay, I'm listening.
The centurion that did he have this notion that as a man, he just knew he knew that I can't do it on my own and this person can't do it. But did they tell me are doctors not there? They are doctors, they are healers. But it was his choice to go to Jesus. It was his choice, and he went and then he got it. If he had gone to a normal doctor and the doctor prescribes him medicine and he gets healed, I mean, yes, you will thank God I'm healed. But at the end of the day, it's the medicine that you bought that you heavily bank on. That's why I'm giving you the physical aspect of it.
Do you know why I'm after you?
Physical
We'll be able
aspect.
to, after 40 minutes, we'll be able to debunk.
You
can't cap on this show.
Okay.
Oh my
And go
God,
scot
bro.
free.
Okay, let me
Oh
just-
my
let me
God.
just-
That's what, no,
Okay,
wait,
let me-
chill. Okay, we have been able to
let me say
come
something
now.
that will help
You
me
said
out.
it cannot help you. You cannot do it
He
again. We have
wants
done it
to-
before.
have I
You cannot
ever-
do it again.
have I
We
ever-
been
wait,
able
wait,
to-
let's
now,
relax.
I'm coming for you. You know why I'm because you cannot. You they are not. You just said you will say no. What are the grounds that helped you say no?
No.
You have not, you have, and you
Okay,
did not
wait.
put no. Listen, you did not put a God factor into it.
I never said anything like that.
See,
Wait,
Bro,
No,
God factor.
Without God factor,
I'm saying
the normal
the
human
God factor
being,
that I'm saying.
Do the monks have sex?
the monks.
It has nothing to do with God, bro.
It has nothing. It's your
No,
decision. Exactly, he's not there when I'm making that decision. So he cannot tell me
I am saying
that is it.
as a biological
See,
So, hold on.
you are built.
you are built.
Okay, I think I need to clarify.
Hold on.
Okay, so are you telling me that you have never had sex?
Just
That's what he said.
Who is that?
Yes,
Him.
I have had sex. Just like the way you said to this guy, the guy
For sex before.
paid. Never. I have not.
Have you had sex with hookup girls?
I have not.
Have you asked for me?
Something that I despise, something that I don't like. I'll
You
not
despise
ask for it.
nudes?
Yes.
Are you
have
serious?
sex.
And you are saying
And you are
I
saying-
don't understand what you are saying.
It's
It's
my
not being
choice.
graphic.
It's
You
not
are
being-
No,
you
go back
are-
to
Let me explain
That's
something
something.
because
There's
you
no
guys are
publicity.
misinterpreting.
I don't fancy it.
Hello.
Okay,
I don't
let
fancy it.
me explain
Like
that.
AY
Because
said,
my brother
you
is
cannot cap here
misinterpreting
and
me.
go scot-free.
Hold on, okay. I think I should explain.
I'm not
I've never said, I've not told anybody this thing before. Sir.
Yeah.
My parents have never. No, the incident I was talking about happened when I was in primary school.
Is it the touch?
The touch was in the primary school. Now, the way I was brought up, me, TV was a band. The only how our life was book. We go to school, you come to church,
No, we cannot
you go
even
to
have
university,
you
come
don't
back.
want to marry, so I
So
think-
that
why
was
he
our
wants to
life
marry? He
then.
wants-
So I think one day like that, and anyway, let me say I was more like, let me say the top, let me say high flyer students in school. So I was attracted to girls. Like girls were mostly I even tend to make friends with girls naturally. Majority of my friends.
But you don't
girls
do
are
girls.
friends. But I don't have.
You don't do girls. Yeah.
No.
So what happened there was that I think the probably girl, me,
Better
I was in Mumu. That time, let me put it that way. I was in Mumu. I didn't know anything about those stuff. She probably I think because later on the link at the she watched
Please hold on,
a
sorry.
Punch or Blue
Please
Film.
hold on.
And
Phoenix move abeg shifts small.
Please hold on. So Lois in the comment section is saying, why una go they attack Phoenix like this?
I wonder.
Why is Lois siding Phoenix?
Why not?
You're
Why would
stating the
he?
fact.
Phoenix is
You're
capping now.
stating the fact here. You're just
Phoenix is
lying.
capping
You're
now.
not being
He's capping.
straightforward.
And this
Okay,
you know,
wait. Do you know the
you know, at some point,
do you know the paradox of truth?
It's just that I don't want to be a spoiler of good thing.
Please be.
If at some point you decide to get married, I say raise your hand though. If you, I will come back to this. Because
no problem.
We have evidence.
Yes, problem.
You
Even
said
my parents,
That's
even my
what Phoenix-
parents.
it's
My
not
parents will
Phoenix
tell you
or
that I
Phoenix.
tell them every day that I will
Phoenix
not
or
marry.
In,
My parents are-
good days, you know
Who
Phoenix
said
is
he
capping.
does not
My
know?
parents.
No.
he
He
said
doesn't want
he
to
said
get
he
married.
doesn't want to get. So I don't
So
think
when
we
you
should have
see
a
him trying
conversation
to
with
get
this.
married,
Simple.
just raise
He's
up your
into
hand.
No
guys.
problem.
No,
I'm not into guys.
You two guys, don't
I'm
tell
not
me that.
into guys.
You listen. You
I'm
two
not into
guys.
guys.
You cannot come and be
Period.
capping.
I'm not
yet,
into
I will
guys.
let you go. Even our brother
You have
in
not been
law,
able to debunk or
With
any of my
the
stuff.
capping.
In
You
any of my
you said you've had sex before, Abi.
Broski, I have had sex and I have had opportunities to decline sex.
So why did you should decline the sex that you had then?
Because he wants to.
Because I want to.
And she didn't
my
find that
choice.
attractive.
I want to. I want to. I want to.
You guys,
Then
calm
later, I
down,
said,
calm down.
see, okay, let me-
everything still comes back to your choice. That's
Yes.
what
Let me say it here. Let me just say it
So
here.
even me that I was talking,
Don't say it
even me
is
that I was talking, if not that
Do you know?
let me
Do
say
you know
something
that
happened.
when do you know that this choice of a thing that is
He can say yes, he can say
it happens
no.
in a twinkle of an eye. You don't know when you say
You
yes
say
and when
yes
you say
and
no.
when-
So
So
no,
tell me,
you need to
I
you
disagree.
You don't know when you say yes.
Don't say that.
Exactly. Not
I disagree with you.
Remember the day that I
I'm
said,
not capping, hold on.
Who
Even
remember-
me that I'm talking about, I almost did it. If not that some things happened that made it not to happen.
Okay, what are the things that make
Was she
it not
smelly
to
down
happen?
there?
You know that. Okay, let's just say.
You are
Let's just say.
What are the things that
You
make
guys,
it?
hold
I had
on.
people around
Please,
me.
I
Okay, what
asked him a
was
question,
this?
you guys.
Listen, what's
Answer her
happening?
question.
Ask you a question.
Was she smelling
Was she
down
smelly
there?
down there?
No.
Okay.
Perhaps
So
you
what
should
happened was
well.
this? Like I
Tasted
said.
fish.
Okay, discipline. Then also surround yourself with the right people. Now this thing, yes, she was doing it. We were doing it fine. But I found it. Well, okay, we were kissing and we're smooching.
Wow.
But even as little I was,
Is that in
as
primary school too?
Was that
even
in
as
primary
little as I was then,
Was that in
because of the
primary
upbringing I had, I found it a little
Was
strange.
that in
Answer their
primary
question.
school?
That was in primary school.
That was a lot.
I'm a better person.
So because of the do you know how many love letters I do write in primary school? Just to bring what I say.
Yes, I was.
You never reach anything.
Do you know that if I will now
I think that was even primary
trust
three.
your
I think it
body
was primary
past
three.
23.
Primary
That was
three.
primary
So,
three.
Primary not go primary
Never
six,
even.
guy.
Please hold on.
So because of the upbringing I had,
Eh?
and the
Primary
people I
three.
surround myself with, I just felt like something was wrong. I had to tell somebody. That's what even spoiled the whole thing. That's why it
think you
Something stopped you.
Allow him.
I
What
told
do you
somebody
think?
that this was what was going on. This is what me and social person do. This is what the person I think the
Does it
person
have-
said he was not going to talk.
It has to do with the God factor, right?
Not really Godfather, but I was not because
When I
I
mean
knew
God factor, I
God.
mean
Why you saying
spiritual.
not really God?
Not really spiritual
Yeah.
because I guess I was not spiritual at that
Committing
time.
sin.
But I was not just like something was wrong.
That's nothing to do with
You have a covenant
I
with
just like
anybody.
something was
Your
wrong.
moral upbringing was on the line.
Primary three covenant.
I presented. See, I asked the question. If these things, you don't have any moral. Moral.
You don't have any moral.
But you know
No,
this
This guy see the car.
Moral
I
bond
don't
saying is
believe.
not
There's no
because of
moral entanglement that
Me, I just
will
thought it
hold
was
you
not
to
right.
whatever you do.
And when
Will
I
you
told
do
you-
it?
I will not. I just felt it was, if I wanted to do it, I would tell somebody.
If you don't have morals, you are going to keep.
If I didn't want to do it, I had the
And you
intention of
won't
doing it.
tell
I won't tell anybody.
Hold on.
Because nobody was even aware where I
There are many things.
Nobody was seeing me. Nobody knew.
I think
See,
we
there are
But
many
your God
factors.
drove
There are
you
many
to
factors
tell
that
someone
affect
else.
your
So
decision
you just saw the
Because you
thing
didn't
and you
help.
decide that I chose not to and you've seen the thing. You dey cap.
I'm not capping.
You dey cap.
I think it's a live
Abeg.
broadcast. I'm not
Okay,
even told
okay,
anybody.
okay.
My brother
Finish
is
don't
not
talk.
about it.
You chose to. I chose to lack in by.
But then I don't know.
I chose to follow her.
Exactly.
No, please
I
see.
chose to be
I have-
with her.
in this
It's my
conversation-
decision. Phoenix, listen. She's
Rashid.
not causing harm to me.
Rashid, hold
Neither
on.
is she causing harm to my fellow.
Rashid, hold on. How many messages have you left in a DM?
She
Elebaye.
Let us know if you had to
You can even show us
reply to your
evidence, so we are here for you.
How many messages do you have
We'll
in a
tag
DM?
Elebaye, don't worry.
Because any picture she posts.
Are you serious?
Imagine this. Everything that pops up on your for you page.
Elebaye, somebody
Imagine
likes
this.
you.
Imagine everything that
Join
pops
the
on
queue.
up on your for you page or your feed.
Funny
It's
enough.
either sexual or it's driving to that point.
You are going to be.
And you're telling me exactly, and you're telling me continue go hold you. And
going to be
how would you
doing that.
abstain? How and you
one
okay?
is
And
normal.
the long one you now say
That's
whether you
whether-
that's the first thing you
But
take away,
Elebaye is
take
not
away
like-
those things from you.
I am happy to announce to you that whether you're exposed to those content or not, or your default as
But
somebody.
the more exposure
Somebody that is
the
drowning.
more strong that thing will be.
Pastor talk. Let Pastor talk.
If somebody is drowning and you take that person out of the water, what do you do first?
Kiss now.
The first thing you do, everything around you.
Cardiopulmonary resuscitation. I body ready to cut that rubbish. But you will still kiss. I can be kissing you to rescue you and still be having another intention.
You see, that's what I'm saying. You are what you eat. You are what you eat.
But I have
you are
to save
consuming
this
is
life.
sexual.
I have to save the life.
No,
You want to die? I have to save
And
my
I'm using
life.
an analogy here. Let's look at this. If somebody is drowning and you save that person, first thing you do, you have taken that person out of danger, but the person is still in danger. Take that water that is in the person's lungs out. That's the only way the person
now.
will be saved.
Sheba will kiss her man.
Oh my God.
Into her mouth. You're not
Stop.
kissing.
Now not kissing. You're blowing air there now.
What is
Educate us
And
to
then you press
Press.
No,
Something else.
no, press.
What are you
no.
blessing?
In case if somebody is drowning, I will know.
It's the chest,
I will
not
take
like
it.
My head is
It's like
headaking me.
yeah.
Yeah, I will go to see you.
My head is headaking me.
You try to
How many years?
You're not
Kiss,
explaining how to get the water
We
out.
should blow air into her mouth. It's not like I will use.
I'll make sure you
my
blow out.
mouth
What
and
if
my mouth.
it's a man? What if it's a
I
man?
want to rescue somebody like that telling me I should brush.
Rashid,
you are-
Okay, she should die.
You
Bye.
are saying you kiss. Okay, what if it's a man?
We'll
Then?
find a girl.
What if it's
Hey,
a
he will
man?
survive.
Is that kiss that's what I even want to hear?
He will survive.
You will kiss him.
Say blow air, you're telling kiss.
You know what?
So you can't say your fellow
Because I
gender.
know for a fact that as humans, we are designers. Some fraction of makes us selfish to some point. So you can't be saying that you are after Elebaye and the content she puts, and after the content she puts, out of righteousness for other human because it's not affecting you, and then you can't. I feel you're not that caring to the point.
To the extent that you be concerned about others.
Exactly. There's a pain point.
Me, I don't mind.
No, we understand you that if she comes and it's carbon snow. Yes.
You are in that boat.
You cannot come and be giving us BS here and we let you to go scot.
You cannot come and be giving us BS here and expect you to go free.
No, I said because I said
give us BS.
What the BS is giving you?
Yes.
have I given any BS here?
You know the BS I'm talking. Everything I say, what does it say? It's BS. Everything you have said here is BS.
And we are supporting something
See, everyone see.
Fam,
I am not repeating the fact that people can fall. I am not repeating
Am I giving any BS here?
Yes.
I told you
BS.
that if she comes, let it come first because I don't trust my decision.
That's BS. That's BS. It's BS because I trust you.
I told you already. I told you.
Trust somebody that don't trust himself.
I don't trust myself. I can do
I
it.
trust myself, so you have no right to tell me you don't trust me.
You trust yourself.
Exactly.
Wow.
Sir, I listen to this boy.
Everybody was kidding.
Mr. AY.
How will you trust somebody that do not trust
How
himself?
would he not trust me when I trust myself?
Okay. What do you do with that?
Because I trust him. Oh yeah.
Don't trust me.
Don't mistrust me.
We're having trusting issues right now.
So we have some topics.
So, Comfort, take it.
I just think he
I
live
think we
by
move to the next thing or something.
he live by.
Mr. Ewa, you know your answer already.
It's not the answer. This is normal thing.
If you're
Yes,
putting
no,
yourself,
see, hello, allow me. I have something to say.
What?
I have something. I have something. You
Let's
can
say your personal life, you want.
Please hold on, let her talk.
see.
No, I'm speaking from the
She's-
standpoint
wait,
that I'm a
Mr.
man,
Ewa is
and by
saying-
my build, I am to reproduce.
You are saying if
Okay.
you live by
That's-
hello, Mr. I tell you, okay, you have 3 hours. You have me to yourself for 3 hours. You can do anything, right? You said you don't trust yourself that moment, but if you know yourself, because if
Yes, a person come in or Indomie.
You cannot talk about this
now let me ask
I'm not
you.
done.
If Elon Musk now comes and say you have me for 3
You
hours.
just
Present that to the ladies.
Are we gay?
Present
Now
that to the
I'm
ladies.
presenting this to the ladies.
I'm not even done.
I'm
with
Ladies who want to have this baby now.
Thank you. God bless
Yes,
you.
now.
You want to have it?
You
Apart
want
from
to have
that,
this baby
I know
now.
this lady.
Please
Many
count me
guys.
out.
Many guys.
Why would I want to have a baby for him?
Many guys want
I
this lady.
won't accept it.
Many
My answer
guys
is different. I
want
won't
this lady.
accept it.
She's coming to me.
I should have a baby.
Because
It's
man.
easy. What will it add to my life? It's not as if it's going to give me
William Knox.
money or something.
You're speaking at the same time. People in cannot
So I find
She's
this
capping.
possible.
It's not
See,
possible.
just accept it.
People are
People
not-
have exactly. People are not the same.
But people that are not up to Elon Musk
You are
and
the
go
lady.
there,
You are the
enter
lady
and
that
come out.
said, ladies, they are.
If I was your father, I would
You
do
guys
something
are gold diggers.
sharp.
Ladies are gold diggers.
You're forgetting that even
You
if you
said
have a
it.
baby
That's
for him,
why
he might
I never
decide to
trust ladies
abandon
in
you
the
and the
first
child.
place.
So
Even
what
though
are you
if he
second wife?
divorced with you are the baby.
She must even.
It's just
second
like
wife
an
is even
investment.
better.
You think it's Nigeria?
Forget it.
Is this
It's
an
in Nigeria.
But it happens everywhere.
All
What
his
are you
Tesla
saying?
car, we go share
It
am.
happens.
That's why I don't trust ladies. So.
Ladies,
One of
everybody's
the reasons.
different. Everybody's different.
you
That's
think-
what I'm
why
saying.
you
If I say I
think
can't do something, you take it. And someone says
Ronaldo
they
about
Wait,
can't
okay,
do
wait,
it.
let me ask you a
That's
question now. Can you be a baby mama for Davido?
my chest.
You see?
Everybody, they're not the same. Nobody can be the same. Nobody
now,
has same.
Because this is
Say
Nigeria.
Yeah,
she don't get her.
See, Mr.
Have you
AY.
seen Davido?
Mr. AY.
Have
What
you
I
seen
say?
Davido?
Mr. AY.
Have you seen
Mr.
Davido?
AY. Mr. AY.
Yes, sir. You can.
You've not even tasted
It's all I will consume you.
Wait.
It's
It's
all
a
I
lie.
will
See,
consume.
me, I cannot be moved. I see
some
him, I don't
people
see
say
him.
now,
But there are
mountain.
people,
You don't say no, say
hello, you guys. See, there are girls that
Kim So Young is Davido.
Davido is rich.
Excuse me, please.
Davido
Excuse
is
me.
bastardly rich.
Leo,
He's
for me,
handsome.
I won't.
His
go there.
bloodline.
So you are
is
telling me
tasty.
you are-
I can become a vampire to drink his blood.
So
Okay.
Can you imagine? So she has a
See,
soft
see,
spot for.
because
so
she
if
like
Jan-Uk
exactly
comes now,
the way she is now,
That
she can
Jan-Uk
accept to
said,
be his
what-
baby mama, but me,
I
I
wish
can't.
Daddy can
Because
see
well,
this
I
Jan-Uk
don't-
will-
I don't see
It's
Shota
going to
can
be
see.
the
Jan-Uk.
See,
You
now
are
I tell you, that
following-
person-
You are
that person
following
they are
handsome
following, that
guys
person is
and you are
not-
forsaking the
Now
future
she
of
has
your.
got someone who is presentable for
Everyone's
her,
different.
which means if they give you 3
Happy
hours
school
with this
guy, I love
person,
With this person that you are taking, thank you.
you go down
You
with
will go
him.
down with him.
No, sorry, oh, sorry.
No,
oh.
no,
Hey,
no. You will lick it, bro.
That 3
This
hours
guy,
have
you
been
will
used
lick
to
it
know
down,
him.
bro.
Not to go down.
Please, let
in,
me-
in conclusion,
Nothing
if
in
you meet
conclusion,
Ilebae,
please stop.
first thing you will do is
For most guys, they
First now,
they
should
are
I tell you the
sexually
first thing I will
attracted
do?
to her immediately.
You
They
will-
see
If I
her.
can see
And most
Ilebae,
people,
like-
and most people,
3,000.
they just like the fact that she has a great fashion sense and that.
And she's sexy.
And she's
Thank you
sexy.
very
But
much.
some
Body
people,
out
they
there.
just immediately they see her.
The most
Some,
thing, it's
mm.
not
Their
the best.
attention already.
not some.
Let me tell you something.
Okay, it's different.
Not
I've wished,
some.
It's
Him.
different.
I've wished
He.
before
That-
to marry a girl like Ilebae.
That's what I'm saying
Wait,
now.
wait,
Some
you
people,
want-
they like
wait,
her like
wait,
that. Sexually.
Hold on, I want
You
to
wish
ask you a
before.
question.
Not now.
apart
Who
from
do you want to ask a
public
question?
figure,
Okay, Rashid,
do you-
she
have
wants
you-
to ask
Rashid,
you a
hold on.
question.
You're a Muslim, right?
Yeah,
He wants to deny.
Take him out.
Because he's fasting, he does not want to confess.
You're a Muslim, so you want to tell me now your own honest opinion that if you bring Ilebae home, now your mom will accept her as a
my mom
like
did
as a
never
wife.
know.
If you bring a girl like Ilebae, will
She
your
will
parents
dress
allow?
the same way she dresses
No,
Your
normal.
parents
To be
will.
sincere, she's coming to my mom.
Uh-huh.
She's coming to my father. Like,
There's no way she
Mago.
wants to dress nicely because your mom will obviously look her up online. What
If
are
my
you
mom
saying?
look
They
at
will
my mom
see
opinion
what
doesn't
she's
matter.
I thought you guys said
It
past.
don't matter. She
Alaja.
accept the marriage.
Alaja.
She did not accept the marriage.
Alaja will
It's her
accept.
problem. Iyale kan gbọ́.
See,
You
let me
accept
tell
it.
you, there
You
are
accept
there
it.
are some Muslim families
What I
that the
told
lash
you
is alone. You
is what
can't
I
fix
told
lashes.
you.
Your nails, you cover it. What are you saying?
Cover what?
You cover
Sorry,
your
I'm not
you
a
remove
big
it.
o. I'm just a Muslim. I'm from
Yes,
Muslim
you guys,
background.
here, you ladies, you cap a lot. You come on the show, you say you want a guy that is rich, tall, and
Dark, handsome.
makes billions
Six
of
packs.
naira in a month. As 6 packs.
Who said billions?
Davido
Allow
comes
him
to your
finish himself. I always want to hear.
comes as an answer
Davido is
to
even
your
handsome in shape. Use Rick Ross. Use Rick Ross
I
as
go tag I go tag Rick Ross for comment section. I go find Rick Ross tag am for comment section.
What value with that is
Okay.
shapeless head.
Stop, please.
That
Don't
man-
worry.
Public figure, you're
Fine.
bashing like
No, I'm not.
They will come for him.
He
That's
knows,
the
he
thing.
knows himself. He's cute. Though.
Rick Ross go hear this one. Rick Ross go
I
hear this
cannot
one.
trust your because it's always is unstable. You guys are unstable.
Okay,
Because
but
you
not
come-
wait,
no,
wait.
yes, now,
Ladies
yes, now.
cannot
Why
do
Because
that.
somebody
didn't
we
you say- why didn't you
presented
say-
you with a scenario with Elon Musk now. You guys have said on the show, it was your man too. You have said on the show that the guy must be tall, rich,
When
and
did I
some
say that?
influential enough, and you want to keep him for yourself
Self
alone.
alone.
Now you have 3 hours for you
You
alone.
Alaja will not accept. Don't mind that.
Don't mind. Exactly. That's the
You
truth.
see?
What are you saying?
There's something between
No Alaja
men
will
and
accept
women.
it.
Why
You
did
are
you say
saying no.
Wait, Mr. Ewa, you're saying okay, we girls, we said we want high guys, 6 packs and all. Okay, why didn't you say you want a woman that is successful? At least Zenith the
Mama,
new
if I have,
50%. Yes, now if you take that one and then we can use that one
If I
as
have, bro,
Ilebae is
It's
successful.
there.
let me tell you.
That's
okay,
what I-
see, one of my
How is she
favorite. Hello,
successful?
listen. Are you
She's
listening?
not-
She's
she's
so
when
not
we are
afford
saying
any
when we are saying
Are you
She's doing well for herself and family.
one of my favorite
So she can't
female
say
artists.
Wait,
She's
hold on.
oh, you have a
Phoenix
favorite
said successful.
She's successful.
success.
She invested in the GOG 3,000. No, it's
Don't-
forex.
don't-
No, look it up, it's in forex.
Don't talk about my coach
GOG
like that.
3,000.
Don't talk about Ilebae.
celebs, you
Don't talk about it. I play
So
with
I'm
everything.
It's a market only celebs
You
can
didn't
trade.
bring
So
the
you guys-
business cycle,
don't
the
play with
female
my-
business
my-
cycle.
my
So I'm
business.
saying, I have a soft spot for
Please hold
Rihanna.
on. In essence, I have a
For who?
question regarding to what you said.
I have a. Are you listening? I have a
want to
soft
ask you a
spot for
question.
Rihanna.
Okay.
If she comes around now,
Yeah. Oh, really? Hey, you got me. You don't touch the whole spot.
Mommy, how did I
so
just say so?
if she comes now, we know now, or Alicia Keys now. I have yes.
Shakira.
yes.
Those ones have
Listen.
something going on.
Are you listening? No, listen. I said now you are flipping it, and Rihanna is coming to me. It might. It's not going to happen. Let's say
Let's not even say
it happens.
Nicki Minaj.
Let's say it happens.
Imagination.
I don't really. But if Nicki Minaj, I don't really like her. But let's say Alicia Keys or Rihanna comes. Say they whining.
Okay.
She's coming. She's not coming alone. She's coming with the influence she's got, with the money she's got.
Damn.
She can whining with
With
the.
Okay, what will you
Broski,
do?
I will use the
What will you
connection
do?
and I will use the
What
money,
will he
but I
do
will
with
not use her.
I will not.
You can make. No, you can.
See that this guy
She's not
said.
doing all those things. And
This
she's not
wait, sorry. What you just said
Hey.
make me remember one sugar mommy aspect
Okay.
like that. I'm sorry to
Bella.
juice into something.
Allow, please listen.
Our sugar mommy, she had the resources, everything. So the guy was like, anytime we go to this summer place, he will give him money, anything. He even bought car for him, like 3 cars.
Okay.
He's using the resourceful well. But anytime the woman calls this guy to go down and he refuses, the woman bouncer will come and carry him, they will beat him, they will beat his life. So I'm trying to tell you that there's no way you can think you will enjoy the resources, the connection, and
Don't
you
mind
this
this,
person.
bro.
Because this lady now is rich.
Please, don't. You're not making
This
sense.
lady, see, this lady is
You're not
rich,
making
yeah,
sense.
And she's
The
giving
same
you
thing
all
you
the
guys
money.
do the same.
There is
Your
not-
endeavor,
there's
all your
no
endeavor
much
is-
Before I can
for
give
me.
you access to something, it's not like I'm that dumb. You will be doing something for me.
Exactly.
Maybe you are going,
Broski,
you are eating the
All
I
this
should-
still borders on choice. If she says you have 3 hours and I say, oh, what does it? It's only an idiot
That will go
that
for
will not
sex
ask
with you.
what does it entail.
You ask the details.
Would they give you a contract and you just?
It's
Fine,
not
don't
no,
do it.
no,
You
will
will
need
need
it. Somebody is just coming out of
You will need
the
it from
room
the
and just
back,
saying,
from the
And
back to
aside
the
that,
front.
There must be
somebody
a
you ask
hidden-
with
there
them,
must
the
be
person you
something
sit
behind
down
it.
with
we
sex,
are not saying
man,
we
man,
investing you with
There
this.
must be
That
something
We are
body
saying
slow
we
down.
He never
within
never
that
mentioned that.
3
That's
hours.
insane.
Don't mind
Within
them.
that
Don't
3
mind them.
hours.
They are just trying to
So,
hide on that
That's one thing. He
to
never said
puncture
that's
our
going to be
point.
investing. He said that's
Mama.
going to be among the
Then
things
his
that
own
we
see
do.
point is
that
valid.
big hour.
This is
See,
like
the things
that.
that will come to my mind. Let me
You
say
want
it
to
now
help
on air.
yourself.
Let everybody hear.
Don't
Is
collect all our money.
if really yes, I found it already. I like Rihanna. This other girl.
Nobody is saying
Masai Martin.
Nobody is saying.
I
Do you
love
know how
that
many
girl.
people Rihanna features
If she tells
that
me
did not
3
later-
hours,
Hold on.
if she tells me 3 hours, Masai Martin or Rihanna tells me 3 hours. First thing is, I want to use. I will first ask her, Abeg, does it have any catch? Is there a catch? Is there a contract that I need to sign? And what are the details of that contract? If I say it doesn't favor me, I will go. What if she says, okay, yes, that 3 hours, and you want to get down and says, okay, this is what you'll be doing for life, and the only thing I'll give you is, let's say, bigger amount of my money. Did they tell you you get everything? So if you get that contract, and you speak to her, I say, oh, okay, this is the contract, Abi. Nothing. I don't have any issues with it, and I'm fine with it, and it's business based. It is my choice, broski. It's my choice.
If he says he's going to do that, then
It's
he's
not
going
everybody
to
that
do
can
it.
think like you.
So
We are
If
not
you
talking
see-
about people like
Rashid do
like
People like you.
People like me. One option is in their brain.
Get that.
Get down and use the other resources.
No, don't put it like that. You are going to have other opportunities too. You are going to actually flex other opportunities. But as a man, that's what he's trying to tell you. As a carnal man, bro,
As
you
you,
would have
not
that thought.
me.
You would have that thought.
Not
Yes,
me.
you will. It's not depending on
It's
you.
not late for you.
Somebody
It's
just
not
need
you
to
want
act
to
on
I
it.
think you need to go and read this book, Emotional Intelligence.
What
You need to go
have
and
you
read
been
this
saying
book.
since?
It's not
You need to go and read that emotional intelligence. You need to read
He's
that
not
book.
saying he's
This
not
same
saying
issue was trashed in that
you
book.
will
What
you
is
will
it?
have
It's not-
sex within that
It's not actually
It's a
telling you
matter
that
of
you're
choice.
going
You
to
have a choice to
that
think.
He's not saying within that 3
hours.
hours.
You are going to
You are
think
going
about
to
this
think
thing.
about.
Exactly.
or-
I'm not, like I said before, I am not refuting the fact that
I think someone is
it will run
communicating
through my head.
silence. But they are communicating
Yes.
effectively. So they understand what I'm
That's
saying.
what it's
It's not like-
Those are part of the things that will pop your mind.
Yes,
As
it is
human.
not left to you,
Every
whether you act on
like-
it or not.
It's important to your mind. If you have been having such a thought before.
He's not saying that.
If you have been having such a
That's-
thought before,
that's
it will
the
pop
major
into your
part of
mind.
what
I don't see any reason why
When you have not been
that-
thinking in that direction, I don't think it come to your mind.
I have had that thought for Masai Martin, even for Cardi B.
That's
but
because-
it doesn't mean if I have that chance, that is the first thing I will act
But
on.
you have
He
to-
did not say
It
it's going to
will.
be the first thing. Now you're going to say what he's saying too, fam.
What he's trying to say is that I will not do it.
Nah. I don't think you get him sense.
No,
No, you don't.
No.
For real.
No.
Social media has really affected guys.
No social media
It has affected
The
way
boy, the guy
guys
is
are
just
so small
the
good
guy
at
Focus.
is
It's not even just looking at the
Everything.
sexual part, there are other parts where it's affecting
everybody, every
You are just
fucking body.
focus. Okay, what about those people
Okay.
that feel
Yeah.
depressed after
See, if you start this
social
debate,
media
nobody
and all
can.
that?
Feel-
Can you even just?
That was where we were meant to focus
Depressed
on.
people, you know, Ilebaye, for example, there are people who wish, oh God, I wish I can be this, I wish I can. Before you
Many
know.
people wish. There's not
Most of
like
them will be
some-
oppressed.
Some
too.
do
You
just
don't, if you're oppressed,
Some
you don't know.
Do
You
you
don't
know
know.
oppression
You
don't
don't
actually
know. I
refer
think
to
they are oppressed,
social media before
depressed.
they get
What
oppression.
compounded to make her
Is your insecurities?
at that position she is? Why are you getting depressed?
Why
Yes.
even?
Why are you letting her situation?
See, let me tell
Yeah,
you,
but
don't
what
say
about
that.
the
So
face?
you guys don't say that. Me, there's some girls that whenever I come across their page,
Haven't you
I
heard
feel
of-
bad for myself.
Do you know? Do you know
Aside
the?
that,
You
I'm
know,
telling
because
you,
it's
why-
embarrassment.
I have something to you.
Who said embarrassing to
See,
womanhood? Who said that?
Haven't
No.
you? Haven't you heard
You know
of?
what happened at the
Hold on,
behind the
please.
scene that you
Hold
don't
on.
know?
It means girls.
Haven't
like
you
that.
heard of girls
that
who go
But she
extra miles
said-
just
she
to look
said
like
she feel
someone
bad.
that,
She's
like,
part of
for
those
example,
girls that may
let's
look
take
at, let's
They
say,
have
Valoria
inferiority
or
complex
then-
now.
Exactly.
Is it
That's
fair
the
enough?
thing, those are the effects
I
too,
understand.
right?
You said
It's
you
not just the
look at
sexual
some
part we
page
are looking at
and you
here.
get
feel
depressed.
bad, okay.
Why do you get depressed? You don't.
I never
sometimes
said
they
I
are-
get
She's
depressed.
not
Say you
saying she
feel
gets
bad. You
depressed.
feel bad. You why you feeling bad?
Do you understand? You don't. Okay. That's a strong word. I didn't mean it that way. I didn't get you well. So this is what I'm saying. You feel bad. Why do you feel bad? Because you have not.
Take a picture and just portray. You said?
How will I know that?
Oh, you're fam.
You
Don't
can
be a
actually
kid, man. You
provide-
cannot tell me
Someone
that.
post where they
You
are
can't tell me
signing
that.
ambassadors deal.
You
They
can't
show
tell
where they
me.
are.
See, you
Did
can't
she
tell
tell
me.
you how many deals
See,
has
everybody
I'm
knows
telling
that
you,
something
You
has
don't
coming
gone.
from the
you
point
don't know whether
that-
you don't know whether she
You forget the
slept
fact that these
with
people are
one
only
top
going to
one
portray the
A-lister
good deed.
before she had that thing. You
Better
don't
part
know.
of them.
See, it is
This is
not
how
you.
mindset
It's
you guys
not
have. Any
you
girl
to
that
know.
says to slept to somebody, that's
I'm
fine.
not saying that.
Oh
Now why
my
you like
God.
this
No,
now?
no,
I never
but
said
there
that.
is nobody
Are
that
there
will
no
be
ladies that have done that?
Okay, you
successful,
guys-
but you won't have a story to back it up.
Please hold on.
There's
So
no-
Lois in the comment section said, I feel that feeling. I feel
that feeling bad
thing is general for women, mostly because you feel like you're way behind. That's just
It's
it.
true,
This is
that's
coming
it.
from a
And
girl that
see,
Most
this
times
well.
that works in like it
even
makes
men
you
too
work
feel the
harder,
same. Even
like
men
want
feel
to
the
do
same way.
better or something.
But I said that you guys
But
want
not always
That's
the
how
bad
you used to
part.
go and choose
Why would you
wrong
feel?
decision.
Why would
make
you
wrong
feel bad for
decision.
someone you don't know how they are
You
making
don't know how they are
their
making their
I
money.
don't even understand.
Just come.
to the conversation right now.
Welcome.
All right, so you guys have had a great day, right? And I'm here to pour rain down on your parade.
Okay.
All right, so what have we discussed? To do like a brief recap, you guys have spoken about
Ilebaye.
So we have spoken about Ilebaye
Sexual
and
parts.
the how she pollutes the social
Yeah,
media.
she's a bad influence.
Yeah.
The
not
kind of
a bad
content,
influence.
the kind of
We have to
content.
state who she's being a
Bad influence.
And
Oh,
I have been able to, with the crew members here, I've been able to puncture some guys with their sentiment that they are actually paid. Because if behind the scene you are making money in what she does, you would not
tell her to
yes,
stop. You
would
never
not tell
advise her to stop.
So
That is bad.
and then I said again, or we
You can
said
go,
we
you can go.
established that if for parents that that have kids that are feeble-minded and they do that's why you are a parent, you have to help them by restricting their views on YouTube. You can on phones, you can if your kids have phones, you can position the phones such that the content you can manage the content they view. I've not given back. Are you getting? But I have people, close relatives that have given back and their kids have phone. And I see the content the kids view.
Yes.
So I see that now it's possible if on YouTube, as polluted as YouTube is, they view healthy content. So if now that's my style. I feel you guys are being pinned Because once
Nobody's
you are not
paying.
making money, you are
Oh
not
my
making
God.
money.
Nobody's paying.
Yeah,
Now,
getting
you're a
it wrong,
female.
yo.
You're a female.
Nobody's
If you're
paying.
the stylist,
I can't be envious of.
Music
I'm not
videos.
saying-
When
I
holding
said
net,
if
when holding net for
if
music
she-
video, nobody
you happen
compromise
to
the
be
fact that she.
I did say,
designer.
I never said me, I will take the job. Man, I'm not talking about
I don't think at that
That's-
But my
because
talking of the
I
man of
never,
God,
that's not what
I
I'm
have
saying.
been- I will not
I
do
never
that.
said, what I said is, if you're not benefiting from
It's not like, and it's not like the clothes this lady is wearing,
Dressing
like,
up
And I'm telling you,
naked.
oh, no,
What
sorry.
message is she giving to
Sorry,
the
and I'm
public?
telling you guys that people who make the dress are different from people who pick them out for them to put on.
Okay, illustration,
It's very,
quick one.
like,
Okay.
Can I, so that as much as possible, I want us to be able to bring the entire show to an end. Okay, so I would say this. A couple of things you mentioned, that people are bad influence or the other. I felt like you should be able to like identify exactly. Is it that they are pushing people into prostitution? Are they pushing people into like, what exactly are they doing wrong? Because if you just say just they're dressing alone, what is it that dressing is sexually suggestive?
Yes.
Increased cases
That's
of
what they are
rape.
saying.
Because the first thing that comes to your mind is, I want to sleep with this girl.
That's
It's
what they
not
are
proper.
saying.
It's not ideal.
Is it that the dress, does it show cleavage or?
A lot. The last dress
There
she
was one she
put on
was
belt
when she had a
on
show
her
that the
breast.
video that I think she was not technically naked and she was positioning herself several places in front of the video. There's
Okay,
another
so
one.
I would say this, that I think responsibility falls on people, particularly if parents to kind of like monitor what their children watch.
for this
Full
thing,
grown lady.
And then if you reach the point in which if you at least if you're already an adult, you just have to accept that you don't have control over the bad behavior of other people. Unfortunately, the internet has made it possible that the idiots that usually before the village idiot now has a global platform. You understand? So and you can't stop people from acting the way they want to act. The only person you sort of like have influence over is yourself. The part I actually want to get into was what you mentioned, that because he asked you a question that if you see somebody that is doing hookup, for example, what do you do? How do you advise that person to stop? He was telling you that you did not know. I think the question is to Phoenix. You didn't answer it. You said you would just tell her there are two options
Start
available.
business.
So
So
start business.
Start
cooking.
I was
Something
even,
more
the
passionate
reason for the
about.
question was that so that we can help whoever is faced with this.
Okay, let me
Lois,
ask.
we can see you.
Okay, for
Hi,
hello,
we can hear you.
we can hear you. Good afternoon.
Let us say, come on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thing. You guys should just
No,
keep
no,
going,
no.
but
No, you can.
okay, you guys should just keep going. I think I'll go with this flow along the line. So you guys just continue.
Alright.
No, you can contribute.
Contribute something. No, no.
No, you guys. I want to first attack Rashid.
All right.
Rashid, where did you say
Girls.
My baby, what's up?
Oh, baby.
Why did you say Elijah will not talk when if you carry Ilibari home? There's no way you carry somebody like Ilibari to a Muslim house and they would definitely accept somebody like Ilibari in your house.
There's no way.
I didn't say I'll carry the version of Ilibari social media life to my.
You're not changing the whole
Yeah,
story.
you
Right
ain't
now.
by whether social
Because
or no
why is
social
he
is
changing the
by
story?
and when we said
He
it,
has
you
a
said,
limit.
and remember what he said. You said you like everything.
See, Ilebaye is not.
That is your
it's not
mother
that
will not
it's every
be
time she's
understand.
She does
always
not have to
dressing.
say.
No, Ilebaye is not like it's every time she's always saying like wearing all these bodies clothes. It's not like she dressed decent too sometimes. But you guys don't see that part. You only see the part that she
And
just
that's the thing, because this
pain
time
mother-
this person is actually dressing like this. This time could be the time this person is actually using to sell herself.
Yes,
This
so
is-
she's
this
selling
is-
for a
this is
brand.
now
For a brand.
She's a brand.
It's
on
a
her own.
brand.
Have you seen some models that they dress just to advertise some brands? Is it because they want to or what?
Bikini and
All those
Yeah,
bikini that they will wear to advertise brands.
At least they do that in the studio and take pictures.
Do you know how many
Okay,
people
what's
attended
the
the
difference?
studio?
Does that picture not come
Fendi, do you know worldwide? Fendi is
I want to
worldwide.
address what Lois was saying. Lois basically was saying that your mother will not allow you to bring a girl that dresses half naked on the internet home.
Is she my mother?
But the mother would.
I know my mom now,
coming
and
here
I'm
and
telling her
someone dressed
that
naked.
my mom decision about my own marriage does not count.
Baba, you're
Okay, so
lying.
I would say this. I would
That's a
say
lie,
this.
very big lie.
Big lie. Thank you so much, Lord.
Thank you, God bless you, sister.
Be liar.
That's a very big lie.
You will not have
Thank
this
you,
say.
Lord.
Mommy's boy.
See, na female they attack you. No be man, no, na female.
Have to be.
Yeah,
Thank
but in
God.
an African country, in a Nigerian home for that matter, that's a very big lie.
Yes.
Nobody wants
Hey,
to see how to
That's
be
she tell
and
you,
how to dress. Girl.
there's someone else but she realized that the future destiny of your children lies in the hands of their mom.
She dressing like that doesn't mean she cannot raise a child in the way they should go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
give me another one.
I like the fact. It's people like you that say that. I like the fact that you hold this. People like you that say that.
I said it.
That
Thank God that-
prostitutes can repent and
Yes,
people
I'm
should
sure.
make good wives and the rest. But I would say this, and let's just tie the two together. If you want to get with somebody, the best time for them to change is before you get with them. Because whatever it is that you tolerate, you cannot complain about much later. Okay? If people will tell you that when you start dating people, people don't get better, they get worse.
Yes.
Because when you start dating someone is when the person is still trying to either impress you or put their best foot forward. By the time the person is comfortable with you, over time, usually what happens is they'll just you start hearing that you saw me like this, you should just have accepted me. Okay, some things are not compatible with raising a good family, and people will tell you that when it comes to if people do not have good manners, if you are with someone who your community does not respect, the headaches that it will give you, particularly for men, and I'm saying this because you are saying, I know you probably are joking and all that, but we men like women more than the respect of the woman you are with. You want people around you to respect you for the family you have. There was a particular popular girl on the internet that dated a girl, and the girl said there was no big deal. He knew the girl was like a porn star or whatever also, and then he dated her, and he felt there was no big deal to dating her. Once the internet found out, I'm trying to remember the guy's name, once the internet found out that this popular guy, his ex was so, the guy broke up with her. He broke up with her because he did not want to be casted as the guy who is dating someone that everybody has easy access to.
But he knew the girl.
So if you are dating a girl, my own person, if you are dating a lady, and that lady you are dating is the kind of lady which lots of people have had sex with her, and they have had sex in a way which people are aware of, it's not common news. You can't tell me that you don't rub off. You can't tell me.
So someone like Mandy Kiss now, can you bring her home?
Wait, Mandy Kiss is different.
No, let's talk about Mandy Kiss now.
I can't bring Mandy Kiss home. It's not even possible.
Oh, now
no
you
one
know.
goes to Ilebari is not like Mandy Kiss.
They are two different persons. How did you know?
How did I know? Mandy Kiss, her life on social media is all about rugby, sexual stuff like this.
Now you are talking about
but
that.
Ilebari is addressing that is making you people to suggest.
Okay, so I have a question for Lois. Lois, I don't know this Ilebari person you're talking about. I guess she was on Big Brother Nigeria.
Yes, now.
Yes.
My
So
baby.
Lois, I have a question for you. Do you think that on the basis of the way the girl dressed, do you think that she's like sexually naive based off her dressing?
She's not. She's definitely
No.
not sexually active.
So you feel that she has some form of experience sexually with different kind of men?
Yes.
Ah.
So,
You don't know. Lois.
But that vibe she's giving us
Lois.
is also going to judge.
Lois. Do you really?
There was
Yes,
this
now.
intro she
Put belt on her breast with short skirt and she still bend it down like this flagger.
Exactly. Like, what's this?
What is
And
that? I'm telling you, she was so
He said something before that people have different ways to sell their whatsoever they are doing.
what is she doing as she said?
Rashid,
Is it criminology?
Rashid, you know Dave Chappelle? The guy cracked a particular joke many years ago, and he said some ladies will say that the way they dress, that just because they are dressed a particular way does not mean that they are prostitutes or whatever.
Yes.
But he said that the stuff is confusing to him because it would be like if he was walking down in a policeman's uniform, and then somebody now runs and says that, "Sir, there are armed robbers down there. There are armed robbers. Please come and rescue us. And then the guy should now respond that just because I'm dressed in a policeman's uniform doesn't mean that I'm a policeman. Okay? The girl may not be a prostitute, all right? But she's wearing a prostitute's uniform.
All the time.
Do you understand? And everybody around the world will not be as open-minded as you are to see the difference.
I can't even take advice from that kind of
okay,
girl.
because she do dress like that, she's not entitled to have a good husband.
No, nobody is
I'm
saying
not saying
that.
That's a nice question. I take back everything. I take back.
That's a nice question.
I pray you guys get to together so that.
Are you telling me that okay, nobody will want to marry her like
Exactly. I'm not saying that. Okay, so let me use this illustration. Okay, everybody, people do not deserve to have good husbands or good wives.
Why do you say such?
People don't deserve the same way in which everybody does not deserve to become governor. Everybody does not deserve to graduate from higher institution, or everybody does not deserve to get a high-paying job. Okay, there are things you have to work at. Now, if you are telling me now that because this is this sentiment we use, and it takes me back to the illustration that Phoenix was saying. If somebody has spent a long amount of time, right, living in a particular kind of way, it becomes extremely hard for you to show up and think that you are powerful enough to change that person. Particularly if that person has a father and a mother who probably are uncomfortable with the person's behavior. The person has church members, the person probably has a pastor somewhere. The person has lots of people in their life, people he went to primary school and secondary school, and the person does not send them. You're now thinking that you Rashid, you can change the person. It doesn't happen. And some things are not compatible with peace of mind. Right? For example, the people who use cocaine, for instance, they deserve to have wives and husbands. People who take this crystal meth, what do they call it in the East? Ice or meth or whatever. But if you are dating a guy met, or if you are dating a girl that takes meth, it's just a function of time. She will take whatever you have, she will go and sell it to buy meth. So some things are not compatible. Those people need help. All right, they need help. So I don't want us to drag this on and on, but I would just say that when it comes to getting help, you cannot help people change. Oftentimes, people must want to change by themselves. And I will tell you from my own knowledge of people who have been in the prostitution industry, they usually do not stop. Marriage does not stop them. I know people who were prostitutes before they got married. When they got married, maybe that at best 1 year. After 1 year, they went back to it.
to their profession.
They went back to it. So it doesn't, because the kind of money that they make, you cannot. It's like pushing drugs. Some prostitutes, the younger they are, in a single night, and we've had people who have come on the show who have spoken. In a single night, some people have made $500,000 in a single night. There's a particular popular guy on YouTube. I think his channel is Ashawo Boy or whatever. That's the name. What his channel is. He goes around interviewing prostitutes. When you see the girls he talks to, most of those girls, and all that, ask how much do you have in their account. Some of them say that they have 5 million. Some say they have 10 million naira. Okay. When you ask them that, what will you need to make for you to quit? There was a particular girl that I interviewed. The girl said that if she has to quit, anybody she's dating must give her 20 million. After she collects 20 million, she will stop doing hookup. Which you and I know that it is a lie.
It is a lie. That 20 million will finish. The
20 million. She will still crave for more money.
So I have a response to you. If you are dating someone, because now we're not saying, so on this show we're practical. We're not saying that people who live a life of prostitution and all that they're not deserving of love. We're not saying that. But if you find yourself in that shoes in which maybe you are dating somebody, because with social media and all that, lots of girls are now into hookup, one or the other. Okay, it's easy to enter. If you are dating such a person, if you're a guy and we're talking right now, if you're watching this either live or on the replay, and you're dating a girl who is into hookup, and she tells you that she's going to change for you, there are two things you need to have in place. The first, she must enter into a committed program, a rehabilitation program. The rehabilitation program must have a structure, must have somebody that checks in on her on a regular basis. Okay?
Yes.
That's true. If she does not have that, because she will relapse. That's what they do to drug addicts. That's what they do to people who have alcoholic problems. You have to enter a rehabilitation program. The person has to re-enter society because the person's appetite does no longer match yours.
Thirsty.
Good time.
Where you go before? I dey take pictures of. Okay. I go punch. I'm going to change.
And what you frowning for is my deed. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What's eating you up? Or you got some baby mama issues you're dealing with? But let's talk about it. 2-year-old is
This week, I found cause to worry about young men. Most young men are single. Most young women are not.